Damn 30. Hit that hey, Shades. Refresh that. Let's back out and go back in. We should be good to go. With that being said, man, let's hit this damn intro real quick, man. All I know is that shit right there. That shit right. That shit right there. That shit.
What was that? I had that bass boost on a
million. What's good, homies? Welcome to episode 157 of Homie Studios. It's your boys. It's your boys. You know what I mean?
Back in action.
It's your boy STV GREAT, joined by the homies Ryan and Shades. What's good with y'all boys, huh?
Yo.
What's good with the boy, huh?
Hey man, we finally all three back in the building and shit, man.
For sure.
It's been a hot little minute, you know.
Has it?
Yeah.
What, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
That's almost a month, brother.
Right, bro.
Dang.
Shit, man. You know, like shit. Hey, it's your boy birthday month. You know?
You
know
what
I mean? Your boy less than 2 weeks from turning older. I ain't gonna talk about it.
Oh dear.
I ain't gonna talk about it. We ain't got to mention ages and shit, but older. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. What's good with y'all boys, man? Hey, Run, Don. Where you been at, dog? How you been?
Everything been good, man. Just been working. Trying to stay out the way. Stay
just stay out the way.
For real, bro. Like, yeah, especially at that job. It's just like because they were trying to look for reasons to like let people like fire people. I ain't gonna get them no reason to fire me, nigga. You gonna have to do your goddamn job. I ain't giving you no free passes, no reasons. So.
Right.
But no, I mean I'm not at risk or anything like that. Like I actually had my review. My boss gave me honestly a glowing review. She was like, honestly, if you didn't want to be in this department, I would hate to see you go, but I would definitely give you a recommendation to go wherever the hell you want to go, even if it wasn't with this company. She was like, your skill set would serve you well in so many different avenues. So
hey.
I was like, all right. So I'm like, so on this bonus, when we come around this time, I should be seeing some extra funds because y'all played on this last bonus. And she was like, yeah, if I even told Algie that I believe that, which is her boss, that if they could have another lead position, she was like, I mean, it shouldn't even be a question. It's like, he's the lead. Like, it's to the point where the people on our team, if they can't reach me, they call Ryan. Even when he's not at work and he, helps them out. And
don't call me on my damn off day, man.
Come on now.
No.
I done cussed them out by that shit too. I'm like, who did you call? I called everybody else. And they don't know what the fuck going on. I'm like, all right, do X, Y, Z. Oh, all right, thank you. I'm just like,
hey, my man over talking about like potential moves in different but he got the dreaded vote of confidence. If you was a head coach, you should be worried. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you ever thought about trying to ask him for a management position?
Well, the only thing is, so the managers that they have there, which is Cammy's been there since before Jesus was a baby. So that bitch ain't finna go nowhere until she just end up quitting.
Oh, she quit?
Well, no, Cammy is like she's over all of the scheduling team. I don't really do none of the scheduling work, but I do know that the scheduling lead, because like that job is big about like mentors and shit. So like she requested like somebody in HR be her mentor for like 6 months. They trained her on how to do a job, and then the job became available. Mm-hmm. So she's switching over into HR, and now her lead position is open. And my boss is like, "Don't you want to be the lead for scheduling?" I'm like, "No, not for scheduling." And I told her, I was like, the last time they had the opportunity for that, when I asked about it, they was just like, well, the money is not here now, but it'll come. I'm like, yeah, I don't play them type of games.
Nah.
You won't give me the work right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you talking about paying me. Nah, I'm good.
Like I said, then when it's time for it to come, hey, there was some setbacks.
That's why I told her. I said I couldn't find a position on our job posting, so yeah, I wasn't doing that. Like I need something that I can cover myself, so that's why I didn't go for it the first time. But if y'all actually open it up and make it where I can see the pay difference, then yeah, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, life been good. Dog still big as hell. Kids still bad as hell.
Hey, Queen B, huh?
Hey, baby. Hey. Chase.
What happened?
How you been, dog?
I've been good, bro. I've been just handling business one thing at a time. The baby's growing. Just the twins is just like basically almost talking now, putting two words together. They pretty much can almost like if you tell them to try to say a word, they'll try to say it. And it's crazy because they're doing a lot of things. Like, cause I'm trying to like measure them next to Amani, and Amani was advanced too, but like it's because Amani is with them all the time. She teaching them stuff, so that like they picking up stuff like, and then like when they go around my mom and everybody, my mom's like, y'all doing this already? Like they already know blue, they already know red, like they saying certain colors, and you know what I'm saying. So I mean the fam good. Business is doing okay. Just need to get more organized. I'm doing that every day, but it's gonna be a big month for business. You know what I'm saying? Now that the boy, not that the homie here. You know what I'm saying? Things getting done. You feel me? Like he actually see what I'm talking about. Like I'm not. It's not just like griping about certain things. It's like, bro, this is your job. Why are you asking me to do your job, bro? Type situation. You know what I mean? So, but bro, potentially had like,
oh my God,
Ryan, bro.
What happened?
Bro, I potentially had like it fell through the cracks, but I potentially like this dude. I made a new contact for credit repair services, but he also sent me other different things that he can't really do. So this one dude had like a $21 million house that he got in trouble. He did something he wasn't supposed to do with the loan, and they called the loan on him, and he needed help with like $6 million, but he was trying to get 7.5 out of it. And I just needed to find somebody that would do the deal for him, like it's called a bridge loan. It's like a short-term loan. And somebody come to find out, somebody wound up, he sent me a second one too, you know what I'm saying? But bro, because somebody else found it, bro, it would have been $75K, bro. One deal. Like in the gut. Bro, straight.
Hey Reg, what's good with you, dog? Huh?
God's just like, God's just making ways and working in mysterious ways, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
sometimes when stuff like that happen, that be God like showing you like you getting hyped for this, but I got this right here that you don't even see.
It's even
prepping you for.
But no, 100%. But it's like even the possibility to be able to do something like that, you know what I'm saying?
It's a blessing within itself.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just the fact that somebody's coming to me and I had the opportunity and I had multiple people that was trying to do the deal, and it's just the timing didn't work out. Honestly, the only reason it didn't work out was because it was in Cali. Had it been a Florida deal, it would have been done. It would have been done that day, like the next day type job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like now it's just showing me like, oh, I need to get up my contacts in different areas more. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, we need to take a trip out there anyway, because I want to we got to talk about it on camera, but with the regulations and the voting that's about to go down in Florida, I kind of want to go to Cali and talk to some growers about, if we get a plot of land out here for them to go ahead and be able to flood the dispensary scene.
Honestly,
here.
Bro, like we can talk about it off cam, but there's a way that you can do that stuff legally, like through the government contracting junk I was telling you about. Because there's big wigs in Jacksonville that's doing that. They getting funded by the government to do certain things.
So yeah, we need to go ahead and do that. Because if I can get in,
and I got a contact
on that scene, I'll stop my job like right now. Like, no, that's something I got a
contact in Georgia right now. They already got things going in 7 different states. And he talking about they already. I mean, I'm pretty sure they already got something set up in Florida by now. But that was last year. I was thinking about doing, but again, if I would have went into that, like I can't be doing all the other stuff that I was trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that's like putting too much stuff on the plate and not being able to deliver like type junk. So
for sure.
Yeah. So like, because if you get into that, like you got to be in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to be knee deep.
Hey man, how was y'all's fourth?
Oh, time out. How are you doing?
Oh, brother, man.
Oh, I'm good, man.
You good, bro?
Business is growing. You know what I mean? Business is booming. Personally, things are going really great on the home front. You know what I mean? Got baby girl crawling her little ass off.
I'm about to say somebody about to scoop.
Boy, I'm talking about got jets on her now, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just took her out to here in Jacksonville. We got a little park downtown called Friendship Fountain. took her down there today. They had a little festival event down there. Bruh, you go to the right spot when they got the honey dripper food truck. Ooh, boy, got me one of them mango joints.
Ew.
Wifey got the pineapple one. Her homegirl got a fruit punch one.
Ooh.
Hey man, shout out to them because it was hot as hell down there, bro.
Homie said Hades earlier.
I was like, yo, what?
I said not Hades.
For real. Bro, what show is that? Y'all remember it was like a show with some dinosaurs and the little baby used to always hit the daddy.
Not the mama.
Dinosaurs.
Not the mama. That shit is funny as hell.
Not the mama.
That ass me and Britt was just watching that shit like a month and a half ago. It's on. I can't remember what damn streaming platform it's on, but it's on something. Yeah.
He told us, if you do that one more time, I'm gonna throw you across the room. You're talking about. He charged that bitch up that time. Like, you gonna throw me? Okay.
Witness this, then, nigga. Yeah, no, but no, man, shit's good, dog. You know what I mean? Like, everything's copacetic on my end. Everything's moving as it should be, and that's all I can ask for, dog. Fuck what we talking about.
It.
But what could be.
But like I was saying, that was good. How was y'all sport, man? What y'all did? Huh?
I mean, shit.
What you did, boy?
Put a few franks on the grill. Some salmon, some chicken.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? That salmon on the grill.
I'm about to say that was some.
Yeah. Got off.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait to get home. Got a little baked bean, son. So like, years ago, I bought like Miss Cynthia like a pressure cooker, and like she never used it. So then I figured out that I was like, oh, I can make rice in this mom.
Yeah.
So listen, G, I make rice in like 3 minutes. Like, that junk is like the best thing since sliced. I'm like, why have we not been using this? Y'all been sitting here putting rice in the damn oven for hours. We could have put this shit in this pressure cooker and been good. Like, bro. 3 minutes tops, bro. We got hot Asian style rice.
What the fuck?
Dang, yo.
I mean,
I'm talking about sticky. It's stuck together. Like, you can form it into like a little. Bro, I'm like, oh yeah, that's that A1 rice right here. Like,
yeah. I got the little rice cooker downstairs. Take about 15. You know what I mean? But I still ain't got the timing right, bro. Be a little bit too hard sometimes. A little bit.
I'm telling you,
I got to get the timing right.
Get you a little pressure cooker. You can put a whole roast in that mug and be done. Like,
dang,
dog. I'm over here still putting the rice on the pot on the damn stove. You know what I mean?
Ain't
nothing wrong with that.
But
get it.
No, fuck that. My dog said 3 minutes. It's something wrong with that right now. Tell you that damn much, bro. Shit, you said you put some things on the grill. I did too, dog. You know what I mean? Your boy was out there, got on the grill, got some prime rib sliders. You know, made a little prime rib burger joints. You know what I mean? Putting them things on the on some slider buns. You know what I mean? Woo! Had threw some chicken on the grill while I was at it. But I'm gonna tell you right now though, I don't know what time you went and got on the grill. I know what time my black ass got on the grill. And I was very upset with me because nigga I almost passed the fuck out.
Oh nah, I went on the grill when it was like an overcast about to rain. Like it did rain while I was grilling at one point. I had to go back inside and have to like relight coals and shit. Like, I wouldn't. I know what time you had to be out there. I'm like, yeah, fuck that.
I meant to get out there around 8:30. That was my game plan.
Yeah,
man. I woke up fucking 4th of July, man. I was like, I am not getting out of this bed, dog. Like Britt when got Gabby, we both chilling. We all three chilling in the bed. You know what I mean?
Word.
Straight drop. So then I finally decided to get up around 10:30. Got to the grill, getting shit really started around 11. Boy, it already felt like it was 138 degrees outside, bro. Like I don't know what the hell.
That humidity is like a microwave.
Ooh, and I'm right by the pool. And what's my dumb ass don't do? Wear swimming trunks. Think I'm out there with some sweat shorts. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, I went to the grill like a dumbass, but I ain't never put myself.
Whenever it got hot, dove in the water for a little bit, cool.
What?
Jump back out. That's what this meat real quick.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I should have did.
That boy,
I never some damn sweat shorts.
Boy, you was in a pressure cooker, boy.
Yeah, I was pressure cooked.
Florida.
Yeah,
Florida brand.
Shit. And thank God I was in North Florida, not no damn South Florida. I don't even want to know what it was like down there, bro.
Listen, I don't even.
South Florida so different.
I don't even go outside if it ain't like after 6 o'clock in South Florida. Like that shit is fucking crazy. Like I just be outside, like bro, like I be feeling bad for the iguanas. I'm like, I know y'all feet hot, dog. This concrete got to be fucking cooking. They just be out there.
They got different lizards down
there. They don't. Bro. But the funny thing, yeah, they lizards now. But the thing is,
no, they got different. Like the regular lizards that just be chilling in the city and jump. Them joints like that long.
Yeah, they big as hell.
Yeah,
and they different. They ain't just like the regular.
Yeah, they don't do that. Them niggas like I want to say this lady like I went to a restaurant before we left. And like Cherie kept trying to move because she wanted to eat out there on the balcony by the beach.
Yeah.
And like the Liz, like you said, Liz was about this big, and she was like, "Why is it like it's like 3 or 4 of them right there?" I'm like, and this lady next to us, she like threw like a piece of her egg on the ground. Them motherfuckers came over and ate the eggs. I'm like, yo,
they
like these niggas is like, come on, like these.
If y'all was a little bit bigger, to be eating us, bro.
For real, like them niggas eating real food. Like they ain't out here eating just grass and stuff. Like, bro. And then they had like a little cup of water over there. They kept going and drinking the water like. I'm like, bro,
don't let them niggas get too big down there. Start trying to. If you got a BBL, you are in trouble down there. You feel me? They like, damn, nigga, Thanksgiving, son.
I'm trying to tell you, bro, like, cause the iguana situation ain't as bad as it used to be, because I ain't like, God honest truth. I asked my cousins, and they told me, they was like, honestly, the Spanish people and the Jamaicans learn how to cook them. So that was kind of like the downfall of the damn iguanas. Like once they figured out how to cook them niggas, like it's over with. Like it's a million y'all motherfuckers sitting in the parking lot. I'm about to come around all y'all ass up. We got a fucking stew.
Got a buffet.
You know what I'm saying? Like so that's really why the actual iguana situation, because they got to a point down there it was so bad you can kill them on site. Like they were in like you can go to the mall, they'll be in like the first 17 parking spots just sunbathing. And you just couldn't do shit. Like
son.
So they was like, y'all can kill these motherfuckers. Like they had to actually mandate that shit in South Florida because it got that bad.
Dang, bro.
Like,
nah.
Yeah, bro. I went to mom's house. You know, there was we had the ribs, we had potato salad, we had baked beans. You know, barbecue chicken wing, barbecue legs. You know, chicken leg. You know,
nigga, how many motherfuckers was over there? Because that's a lot of damn food.
I mean.
It was the
my
gang.
mom got a big family, bro. So
that's fair.
On the gang.
Because you got me and you got my 2 sisters that was over there. All of us got 3 kids. And then my nephew went there, and then my brother-in-law was there. And then you also got my little sister and my brothers. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and then my little sisters learned how to whip up them desserts, bro. She made 3 different types of banana pudding. One with chessmen cookies. One with like, I forgot how to pronounce it. It's like Natura, whatever cookies. I don't know how to pronounce them cookies. But she made 3 different types of banana puddings. Watermelon. Had a crab boil. Yeah, snow crabs and blue crabs.
See, I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of like my family in South Florida. These niggas make shit that don't even fucking matter. Like you go to. That's what I'm saying. They had like I swear like we go to, if I was to go they had in South Florida again this year. They always have something in South Florida.
Yeah.
All my I wanted to go, but we ain't had we was gonna be too busy.
Yeah.
Especially with the kids, and we both had to work the day after. But like all my cousins that play like basketball overseas and shit, they'll come and they always just like these niggas are no exaggeration, spend like $5,000 just on fireworks. The whole street just be black with smoke when they done. I'd be like, bro, I want to go so bad. I'm like, bro, we go down there. Situations like that is when they'll have like barbecue. Yeah. And then after the barbecue, they'll put the barbecue up. They'll bring out like crab boil stuff. I'm like, bro, okay. Then they'll put the crab boil stuff up and they'll bring out like pasta. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is that? Like, we done had 3 different types of meals on this one occasion.
Bro,
like,
this year was like the first year in like 4 years I ain't like do the firework type joint. We went to the Ed Austin Parks to see the fireworks because that's one of the 5 places in the city they shoot them off. But the dopest thing is like seeing the next generation, like my sister's kid, my kids, and then my other little sister, she in Atlanta, but her nephew's here with my mom's and everything. And I put down a slip and slide game. So it's like a slip and slide right here, and it's a race. And then you got another one right here, and it's like whoever gets to the thing, like you got like you start from whatever, and whoever gets to the finish line, you know, so the kids was having races, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But at first it was having a little bit of trouble because it was like kind of getting on it, and they wasn't sliding right, so they're just like, so I had to ghetto rig that mug. I had to put some Dawn on that mug real quick. So they get that was so tight to see them like start racing and like doing the slip and slide together and all that junk like that, you know. So that was a highlight for me, and then the fireworks for the kids and whatnot. But
no, Keep talking. I was just pointing. You know
What? No, I turned it off so you can see the blues underneath.
Okay.
You want me to turn it on?
Yeah, do
light?
that. Yeah, do that. Y'all see the blues right now? I bet y'all know they there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, while he does that, man, let's go ahead and get ourselves over here to this barbershop. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, if y'all about this sport that they got where like they playing like baseball with tennis rackets,
Okay.
that shit look fire.
let's we gotta figure that shit out.
Audio issues.
Cause it's time.
What's it time for, bro?
For barbershop talk.
Who you talking to, dog? Huh?
Baby. Y'all know the fucking vibes, man, huh? And that was better than last week. Last week, your boys tough. It was tough, dog. It was tough. Hey, man. Like, where y'all want to begin?
Because, hey, man, there's so many different things that don't happen, bro.
I want to talk about what didn't happen.
What didn't happen?
Let's start there. What didn't happen?
The Miami Heat must want me to blow. They want me to go down to South. They want to go to South Beach. That's what they want. Because I just want to know why.
Why?
For the second off season in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Wake up, Pat. Pat just in there. I'm like, Pat, you ain't signing no damn body, Pat. Talking about they wanted to maintain the flexibility that they can trade for somebody. Well, you can trade for DeRozan and you're not doing it.
Now he a free agent.
What? No, he's not.
I thought he unrestricted.
No, they got to sign him. They have to sign and trade him.
So he restricted free agent.
Right. Like he don't want to be in Chicago. He said he wants out.
Yeah.
He don't want to be a part of another rebuild. Because they tearing everything down, basically. He was like, I'm good on that.
Come on, Dad.
I'm like, listen, you give us another piece similar to Jimmy, and they on the floor at the same time. Put Tyler back on the bench. Let my boy run point. Scary Terry.
Mm-hmm.
You want Tyler off the? I mean, that is a fire bench player.
Yeah.
Tyler, I think in the games that I've seen Tyler start, he just takes a lot of shots. I think that him coming off the bench,
he'll be able to put up.
Yeah, like he'll be.
But if you do that, you're messing up Tyler's bag, because once you do that, they try to put you in that. They try to put you in that pocket for the longest,
for being like the 6th man.
Yeah, like once you go into that pocket,
now you go in there and you putting up. We coming off the bench and you putting up 35, nigga. We can't just keep you on the bench. Like
right.
We have to discuss some things, but right now.
But I'm saying you putting up 35 against the second team. Tyler against the second team. He putting up.
Well, no, I mean, normally it ain't just trade replacement for replacement. It's gonna be a lot of he's shooting them threes right in front of starters' faces. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I think him off the bench is like the best thing that can happen for us.
Yeah, if y'all pull DeMar.
Yeah, if we
DeMar too. And then the thing is, with the draft, Bam gets to go back to the fucking 4. That's the only thing I'm happy about. That's the only thing I'm happy about.
Like he don't need to be a 5.
That center we got, 6'11", what do you think? Like 210, 205. So he'll run like a stretch center, like a shoot the 3.
You better put some damn weight on because we got to still go.
I'm about to say 210.
Yeah, he's small. He's small right now, but you got to think. I mean,
6'11", 210 is skinty.
Yeah.
6'11" at 210? That's skinty, dog.
He's 2-something. I know he ain't like no 250 in the paint.
Like I'm gonna need you to put at least 40 pounds on him. They gonna lie to you, dog. I'm gonna need you to find a way to do it. Go ahead and eat some extra oatmeal, my niggas. I don't know what the fuck you got to do.
But that
boy needs some porridge. Nigga, bump oatmeal.
He got a little block, like a defensive in the paint presence. You know, he can shoot the 3 ball at a decent clip. I'm like, okay.
So he a stretch 5.
Yeah. So I was like, okay.
But you ain't, because the big man coming back now. Or not coming back, they back.
Yeah, you gotta have you
a lot of teams got a solid five.
About five. It's about five good.
That's really who I wanted. Like out of all free agency, I would have been fine if we just got Valenciunas. But
I feel you. I feel your point. There's about five good ones, but I'm just saying a lot of teams got a solid big man. Like
if you got like a Steven Adams, a Valenciunas, that's why Hartenstein.
Who
was
the hell is Valenciunas? Valanciunas?
Yeah, that nigga.
I was like, am I not? Who's this player I've never heard of?
Balenciaga, yeah, whatever the nigga name is.
He do well.
He out there. Yeah, we could have had him for like he only signed for like 11 mil. I'm like, bro, come on, we couldn't get this nigga $11 million. Like, god damn, that's all we need. Put Bam at the 4 and have a real big man in the paint. But credit and kudos to, you know what I'm saying, the New York Knicks for being able to make moves.
Yeah.
For the life of me, I don't know how the fuck the Celtics can sign all these niggas. Like, I'm like, wait a minute. Bruh. Y'all just gave 2 niggas max contracts and y'all just signed Derek White
to 126 mil.
I'm like, what the fuck?
And then here we go.
Then they signed Drew. I'm like, wait a minute, dog. Something.
And then you drop $315 million on Jason Tatum's head. And the last year of his contract, he gonna make $70 million that year.
Well, that team ain't staying together for much longer.
But I'm trying to understand, like, how can they even do that? I'm like, nigga, and we over here talking about we almost at the second cap. Like, we ain't even got no fucking body to be under the damn second apron. These niggas got 100 niggas.
But you got to think they've been under the salary cap for a minute because they just gave Jalen the bag last year. Like, when's the how many? I mean, when they gave a maxed out contract before that.
Generally, you can only like teams probably can get 2 niggas the bag. You know what I'm saying? These niggas done gave 5 niggas the bag, like bag.
But they weren't. Everybody didn't get max contracts though. I mean, but Derek White got.
That's not a max.
It's not a max.
It's not a max. Drew didn't get a max. Porzingis didn't get a max.
But the annual on top of the maxes that you have. For those about like,
right. Well, you got to see the number. You got to see how they did that, John. Because I mean,
the NBA salary cap is 140 mil. That is the salary cap. So you mean to tell me they signed all these under 140 mil?
They gonna have.
They probably. They gonna have.
You know who coming off the bench next year? You, me. That's who coming off the bench next year, nigga. Because they can't afford nothing else.
I think they paid Pritchard too.
There's no way they paid Pritchard. Like, not no
big contract, but I know they gave him a contract to stay for sure. As a key reserve.
Yeah, that ain't no but like 2. You know,
but I mean, so that means they probably got a solid 7-man rotation.
Shit, you gonna need more than that during the regular season. Now the postseason, hell yeah, that worked. But the regular season, you be needing them the 11th and 12th man off the on the roster.
I mean, but kudos to them for not breaking it up because they shown up for trying to get rid of Jalen.
But the thing is, it's like how they can actually re-sign their talent, and like we having struggles just trying to keep Caleb Martin. I'm like, what the fuck? Like we can't. These niggas just re-sign everybody. We can't even keep a nigga.
We struggling to re-sign Caleb Martin. At the same time, we gonna give Kevin Love the money. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Okay. The fuck out of here. So no, but the Knicks, y'all made a lot of moves, man. I made a lot of moves. You know,
I didn't think that y'all would bring back Anunoby. I thought when I see Hartenstein leave and that Anunoby opted out, I thought that he was definitely leaving. I was like, oh, he's leaving. And I thought when y'all got Mikal, I was like, so that's why he left. And then I saw later that he ended up saying he was gonna stay. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, no.
So that's
big move.
I kind of wish we would have brought back Hartenstein too.
Yeah, I think Hartenstein's gonna be a good player. He's an ascending player for sure.
I honestly like him. I like Mitch.
I don't like Mitch.
I like Mitch, but I thought Hartenstein brought more life to the team.
I think Mitch is terrible.
He ain't terrible.
Hey man,
Mitch played D, bro. Come on, and rebound.
Yeah, I respect the Knicks and Heat talk, but we burying the lead right now. Like 2 leads. We got Clay moving, and we got Paul George moving.
Paul George always on the damn move.
He is like he's like one of the best journeymen you're gonna find.
And the thing is, like, he go places and they still don't fucking win. He just get a bag.
And I mean, it sounds good on it sounds good on paper.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
They still got to play Boston.
But I'm just saying, it sounds good on paper. But it's like you got to get through the season. And I was shocked to see that Embiid actually played more than Paul George the past 2 years.
Which is
he played
insane.
more games.
That's insane. Because Embiid be missing, dog.
Embiid more missed like during this year, but the last year, the 1 year he won the MVP, he pretty much played all season, but he got hurt in the playoffs.
But he gonna really get hurt.
Per usual.
I mean, but honestly, I'm surprised. Like, I'm surprised of the surprise that people be having when he get hurt. I'm like, this nigga, what, 7'1",
2,
7'2",
260,
70. Nigga, you know how much it takes to move that size?
And then he be moving though. He be doing like unorthodox moves. Like he don't move like a big man like that.
Bro, like it's always surprised. It always never surprises me when I see, a center got hurt. No shit. Like these abnormally tall ass motherfuckers, of course they got hurt.
Yeah.
You know? What's going on?
Why that motherfucker ain't moving?
You hot.
I'm over here like, what is this nigga talking about? This nigga looking at the fan the whole time.
Thought you seen something, but be no spider.
I'm like, is the snake nigga? What? I'm like, you ain't gonna say nothing. just gonna let us hit it.
But Clay to the Mavs.
Hey man,
I respect Clay though. Like G shit. Like I want to say, like I saw a report that he went to Steph and was like, "Don't force your hand for them to sign me. I want them to do it on their own." And Steph said, "Okay."
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause Steph would have just been like, "Hey
man, make sure my dog is. Why y'all playing with my dog?
Doing? You know what I'm saying?" And I kind of honestly, I think somebody said like they feel like the Warriors did Clay wrong. I don't feel that way.
I don't either.
I don't. I feel like what they offered him like a 20. They offered him like a 20 mil a year.
They offered him a 2-year, 48
mil. Yeah.
But so Clay's upset because
he bet on
reportedly he was upset because Wiggins got extended with like a 4-year, 100 mil, and then Draymond with everything else was going. He didn't say nothing about everything else going on, but he's like, Draymond got a 4-year, 100 deal, and he talked to them last year saying, this is what I want or whatever. And then it was like, we'll get back to you on that. And then he got the same response at the beginning of this year. We'll get back to you on that. And then he got put on the bench, so, and then you can see like his morale and everything change a little bit or whatever. But for me, how I feel about it, I kind of feel like he could have, I understand how you feel like that. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, I kind of think they did right by you because they gave you a max contract after you had the ACL.
Mm-hmm.
And then you blew out the Achilles, and then you weren't playing for like 2 years.
That's what Stephen A said. He was like, they still paid you. Even when you had to, they didn't be like, oh, you blew your Achilles, you got to take your money back. He was like, you got paid that big contract, even though you wasn't playing.
Mm-hmm.
So he just like, so now, he said they offered you, I mean, if your thing was, if they're getting 4 years, 100 mil, we just offered you 2 for 48. That's damn near the same thing. You're just mad about the length of time.
It is, but it ain't because he ain't getting all that because of the state taxes.
True.
So him actually going to Dallas, he making more, even though it's less money, he actually making more.
No, because what he signed for 50 in Dallas, right?
I
believe it was what a 2-year, $50 million deal.
Nah, they're not 2 years 50. Hold on.
Sure?
I'm pretty sure.
How sure?
What's the deal?
2 years 40.
2 years 40?
Yeah, he's basically getting 20 per year.
Okay. So he still took like he's going to end up.
Hold on. Warriors couldn't commit to 2 years 40. He got a 3-year 50.
3-year 50. Okay. So what's that?
16, like 16.6.
That's a discount. I would have paid Clay that to come to damn Miami. What? 16 mil?
16.
We talking about him going to Miami. Hey, Lakers. But it's the same issue that you run into.
We got to talk about that. We got to talk about that because the Lakers, like, LeBron, they said LeBron talked to Clay at the beginning of free agency.
Yep.
And Clay opted to go to the Mavericks, or he wanted to go to the Mavericks because he had agreed to do a signing trade, basically, so that Warriors get some more compensation back for him or whatever like that. So, but that, I mean, we got to talk about it. Like, the thing is, a lot of players, and I was going to ask y'all about Buddy Hield too, because Buddy Hield went to the Warriors now, and the Lakers expressed interest in him. So some of the moves that the Lakers been making, and they haven't said anything about Clay didn't say anything about JJ Redick being on the team or them drafting Bronny. The main thing that he was talking about was being on a championship contender, and then a lot of the hidden smoke is there's a lot of scrutiny that go with playing for the Lakers.
Yeah.
And then you also add in the thing with LeBron. When you're on the LeBron's team,
mm-hmm.
they're trying to put that narrative out there about scrutiny. And if you don't win, then they're gonna like look at the players around LeBron, and then LeBron said, "I need more help" or something like that.
Right.
Like, see, the thing is, I saw a report that like LeBron did speak to him, but he also said that like Clay basically was just like he felt like going from the Warriors to, you know what I'm saying, the Lakers. He was like, it's like going from one fishbowl to the other. Like I don't want to be just looked at through this. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I don't want that. Like that, I want to be away from a team like that where I can just play ball.
And the fact that you just said it just sparked something. You know what I mean? Kyrie came from the Nets and went to Dallas and was able to recoup, you know, and play more freely. And they also is the coach, Jason Kidd. Would you rather go play with Jason Kidd or would you rather play with JJ Redick that ain't even been a coach yet?
Yeah. I mean, first of all, I mean, we can't even compare them as players, let alone coaches. Nigga, like what? Jason Kidd's like one of the greatest point guards of all time. So like his mind of how he sees the game.
He's in my top 5 for sure.
How he sees the game alone is what would give you. Even if he hadn't been a coach before, that alone would make you take that gamble on a Jason Kidd.
Yeah,
the fuck would make you take a gamble on a JJ Redick because he can shoot threes. Nigga, what? Like that's not all we about to fucking do.
Because he's projected to be the next Pat Riley. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Excuse me?
No, that's what they said.
Who said that?
That's what the whole thing was. People were saying when he first got considered.
Yeah.
For the Lakers job, they were saying the Lakers view him as a Pat Riley type prospect.
Where's my powder? Because I need to slap the shit out of them. Because what fuck
analyst said this so I can cancel their ass
exactly
live on Twitter. The fuck is they talking about?
What are we doing?
Pat Riley stuff, bro. Don't disrespect Pat like that.
I'm not gonna sit here and say that I don't wish that man success and hope you know, maybe he will do well as a coach. Whatever.
Sports Illustrated, May 21st. Lakers think JJ Redick is a Pat Riley head coaching prospect.
Hey, Sports Illustrated, y'all motherfuckers ain't even got magazines no more. Shut up.
Don't nobody, yeah.
Like y'all did as stop publishing magazines. So now I'm gonna need y'all to stop publishing articles. What is wrong with y'all niggas?
On the internet?
Nigga, send that shit in a group chat somewhere. Like, don't post that out there.
That
nowhere.
is crazy.
That's insane. Yeah, what the hell?
Pat Riley?
Hey man,
I kind of feel like Lakers has kind of put themselves in a unique situation.
But the thing is, you wait to the second. Like they already said, Bronny ain't even gonna be like he's not even gonna be in the rotation. On the Lakers, like he's going straight to the G League.
Yeah,
like I'm like, so you wasted a pick. Okay.
They had to keep Bron, bro. Because you already see.
But why draft him? If he wasn't gonna get drafted, he wasn't even the best nigga on his team. Niggas on his team didn't get drafted that was better than Bronny. But the thing is, like, I feel like he needs to sit. Like he's gonna y'all could have got him drafted somebody you actually needed that could have helped. Nobody was going to draft him.
No, there's reports that other teams was looking at him at 55. The Bulls.
But Rich Paul had already called them and said, if y'all draft him, he going to Australia. So y'all already know he wasn't nobody was gonna draft him and waste that pick, and then okay, this nigga ended up going to Australia and now he not playing. You know what I'm saying? Like you might as well just then sign him as an undrafted free agent.
Honestly, though, but really think about that. I don't think that was a good bluff. He going to Australia, like.
Why is not a good bluff?
I just don't think that's a good. I don't like to be. He gonna go to Australia like
play ball.
Hey man,
by himself. Like so, Brian. I know his daddy is.
He can send Lethal Shooter down there for 6 months, train this nigga the whole time.
I understand, but he gonna. My thing is he gonna be away from the family. They're a close knit family. I mean, of course, he's a grown man now. You know what I'm saying? But
what's like. This is LeBron James. I will send a plane for this nigga home every weekend. The fuck? This nigga come home?
Nah, I think that was a bluff. Come home. That's a huge bluff.
Regardless, it worked.
Yeah, it worked.
It worked.
That was a huge bluff, bro.
Obviously, Bronny going over there. I mean, like I said, it makes sense to me. Like, I get it. Like, sure, no, he's not finna play this year, but most second round picks don't play this year. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, if you're trying to.
Wasn't Jokic a second rounder?
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't trying to say no. I'm trying to put him on.
Jokic got drafted during the Taco Bell commercial.
But like, crazy. but like most, like I said, man, like you're gonna let him go to the G League, develop his skills a little bit more. You know what I mean? Also, the one thing as far as developing his skills a little bit more. Oh, his dad's still LeBron fucking James. Them niggas be home shooting around the court all damn time when they at the crib. So. He can work on his game there.
Now it's an added layer.
Yeah.
As to why we gotta go so hard. Like you on an NFL NBA roster.
Yeah.
You gotta step it up.
So I mean, as far as like player development, all that shit, man, we let them in 2 years. Not this season coming up, but the next year, we're gonna end up seeing Bronny on the court. It's gonna probably be LeBron's last year. There, you know what I mean? And
I'm gonna say.
I feel you, Reg. LaMelo went there, but
with caution, that has snow caps.
That's a sleepy sleep. Supposedly.
Night, niggas.
Night, but. But yo, time out. I gotta talk to you about something because me and Nazzy was talking about it earlier this week, and I was just like, "Yo, that's crazy." DeJounte Murray to the Pelicans.
But that's crazy for now. Because
dog, they start in 5 is crazy.
It's not as crazy as you think.
What?
Because they're not paying BI and BI wants out.
Or
BI is a trade target right now.
BI is on the way out. That's a big move.
If BI leaves, then it's not as big. But I'm just saying, like, if BI stays,
BI wants to be extended, and he's upset about that because he was like, "Y'all like my laid back nature, I stay out of trouble, but y'all not gonna pay me."
Right.
Like, I'm still putting up buckets. Like. I'm not in the headlines, you know what I'm saying? I'm not Zion. I ain't right here getting porn stars pregnant and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but y'all not gonna pay me. All right. So BI wants out, and I hear that's probably the reason why the Heat have been like so steady. They want to trade. Like they know they can't really afford to sign anybody through like a free agent, actual acquisition, and it has to be like done through a trade. And they trying to maintain the flexibility.
BI.
Boy, y'all get BI. That's different.
And I know the homies listening.
I put BI at the 3, Jimmy at the 2, Bam at the 4, and in the new center we got at the 5.
I know the homies listening be like, man, these niggas always think somebody going to Miami.
That'd be dang.
It's always a chance though, bro, because of who the hell we got as a GM.
That's true. And then in the West, but if BI don't leave. That's a crazy starting 5. I don't know who their 5 is.
Because they just lost.
I don't know who their 5th is.
Oh, okay, that's what you were saying.
They just lost this big man, so I don't know who their center would be now.
Yeah, they lost Valanciunas. Shoot, you can put Zion at the 5. Zion be abusing them boys.
Zion has 6. Probably like 6'6",
but he got body though.
He do,
but that's not center. That's not a 5.
You put Jokic ass in the.
He be going against the 5s. He dang near. He go to the hole every game, every time.
Under the goal, boy.
Huh?
Jokic just put that boy under the goal.
Jokic ain't moving him. What? Jokic ain't moving him.
Okay.
Shades. Jokic ain't moving him. Jokic going.
When
you have limited.
What I'm saying is Jokic is not moving them, but Jokic is still scoring because I mean he got hops and everything, but Jokic got that Dirk Nowitzki type floater type jump that he's still gonna score buckets. I'm just saying all that backing up and jump like that ain't working on him.
You don't think that?
No, I do not. Zion big and strong. He ain't moving.
I know that, but
no, he will move.
He's going to move. Like, bro, listen, like and I'm not saying like every center is gonna move him, but like centers like Jokic, I would say like a Drummond, they gonna move Zion, bro. Like, ain't no way in hell. Like a Sagoon, a Steven Adams, like, bro, you moving, bro. You moving. Like
not 300 pounds, Zion.
not double.
I just think that's crazy, bro. Like, you got CJ, you got DeJounte, you got BI if he come back, and then Zion, bro. That's scary. That's scary to me. Well, not scary, but that's formidable, bro. Like
super supremely formidable,
bro. Like, yeah. I mean, I don't know if CJ will be running point, but how y'all feel about Caruso to the Thunder? Low key.
It's a low key move.
Low key.
I mean, honestly, I think it was
because they traded him for Giddey and somebody else.
That was probably the best thing they could have did because Giddey is trash.
And stay in the headlines for the wrong stuff.
Exactly. That's exactly where I was about to go.
Like, and he's trash. Like on top of that,
so listening to Drake.
Like, yeah, bro. Listen. Whew.
Oh man,
that snippet before the.
Oh man. We gonna
talk about that later, but boy, what?
I know.
See, I almost
high key.
I almost wanted to start there.
No, what?
Bro,
everybody we seen doing bro. No, we gotta talk. Let's say that, bro.
Yep.
Thought that.
A couple more bags, and then before we slide, KCP to the Magic.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. God damn.
Yeah, what's it? 3 year?
3 years, 66 mil.
Okay.
KCP to the Mag.
That's a good move for them.
Yeah, it's a good move for them because like they got such a young team that's just starting to gel, and everybody's starting to play their role much better. So you add in a vet at this point.
KCP, even when I remember KCP back when the Lakers, he was that steady for like when shit would just be going haywire, they just putting up stupid shit. It'll go to him. He'll get to the mid range, and it like, all right, I stopped the scoring drought. You know what I'm saying? Like,
or pop that corner three.
Yeah, or he'll a quick steal, and you know what I'm saying? Now it's a layup type shit. Like, he's that steady presence that like those teams need to change momentum, and I think that's what made it such a big move for them because they needed a person like that for sure.
Like, how much do you think that actually impacts like
them in their standings in Orlando? Yeah. I mean, they probably gonna be right behind Miami.
Yeah.
For sure. Like, if not, I mean, shit. If we don't do nothing, they're gonna be in front of us. Shit. Fuck. Like, these niggas around here, Pat pissing me off. I'm like, nigga, we can't sign niggas that was undrafted. What is going on? Like, we can't even got like we having trouble signing Caleb back. Y'all done let Strus and Gang go. Both of them motherfuckers ain't get drafted. And now y'all finna let the other one go. Who next? Duncan? Like, everybody
damn it.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what? As a Heat fan, I want to apologize live on camera for the disrespect that I gave Duncan. Is he a liability on defense for sure?
Hold on. Let me see if I can do something.
That boy Duncan, liability.
That
boy not existent.
Go ahead. Keep talking. Tell him what's going on.
So he, to me, I feel as if he's played better defensively than he has in the previous years. And I want him off my team expeditiously the last couple of years. But since he's been able to he's been forced to play because our team is so trash. I've seen a development in Duncan. He's actually getting to the basket. He's not just a 3-point shooter anymore. He can finish around the basket and play a little bit of defense. Not a lot. Not confuse a little bit with a lot. Like, he can probably defend for a good 2 seconds. When you hit him with the last crossover, he's gone.
Bro, that boy be going off the hook.
Yeah, he will foul you. He will foul you. So I'm at least happy with the fact that his fouling has improved because they would be able to like he would foul and they would still finish the basket. So now he at least foul you and you don't get to finish. You know what I'm saying? So I can appreciate the growth in that area. But shit, man, we got to do something. I thought that.
How did we get back here?
I don't know.
He had to say something about
Duncan. Hey man, he had a lot to get off his chest.
Some with the Jets, always some with the Heat.
Nothing with the Jets.
Hey man, I just want to know how many times is this motherfucker Harden gonna get a significant bag? Like at what point? I got a question.
As long as these teams got money, man.
I got a question. Like when are we gonna stop giving these older players this big ass max and start giving the max to the younger guys?
But I don't think he got a max.
I'm gonna show you what pissed me off.
Ain't even gotta be a max.
You know what made me mad? You know what grinds my gears? And this might actually help. You might like this, Shades. Russell Westbrook signed for $8 million. That nigga is like, now he ain't great like he used to be, but $8 million is fucking lowballing for a nigga that was averaging a triple double, dog. Like $8 million,
because it goes into that thing where they put you into that. Once you select that role, they put you into that box. Once they put you into that box, it was Russ had to select stuff like that or not be in the league right now. Because it did the same thing to Melo.
$8 million is crazy though. Like
yeah,
35 million. But it makes 35 million to Harden is crazy too.
That's insane.
But the other thing is though, these older players are still performing at a better clip than some of the younger players that's supposed to be coming in and taking because Harden, regardless of what we say, in some playoffs, like he may not like necessarily consistently put up 30 points, 40 points, whatever, but then he be having one game where he just go slap off.
But that ain't 35. You see what I'm saying? Like that's
what he was the second best. He was the second best player for the Clippers last year, though.
What that mean?
Just saying, he was the person that kept them relevant. Because Kawhi went down, and then it was him and Paul George, and they stayed competitive, and they went to the playoffs.
I heard some shit about Kawhi too. Watching the smoke. What's their podcast?
All the smoke.
All the smoke. Yeah, listen. They was like Kawhi. They was like Kawhi. They was like Papa test you, dog. He was like Steve Jackson. Like he tested me when I got there. He was like Kawhi just ain't like that shit. Like. He was like, Kawhi just want to hoop. Like, he ain't with that testing me. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, and he didn't like the fact that he got an injury. I guess Tony Parker had the same injury in the season. And Tony came back, and then Kawhi got hurt, and they asked Tony about it. But he was like, they defended Tony in the press. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tony's hurt. And he was like, Tony was like, well, I had the same injury, and I came back, so I don't really know what's wrong. And he was like, that was the last straw for Kawhi. That's what he wanted out.
Yeah,
he was like, because he was like, damn, like
what that got to do with me?
Yeah, like
just because you had this injury, that's how and your body was able to do whatever, blah blah blah. That doesn't have anything to do with
a taller person too. Taller people have with certain injuries, it's not the same as somebody that's shorter.
So yeah, like Steven, like
just off anatomy alone.
Cause I want to say, because I know that's what it was, because they had LaMarcus Aldridge and all of them. They were just like, hey man, what that is over there? You know what I'm saying? That's a nice ass paint. And he was just like, I'm just gonna tell it how it is. I don't know. Y'all can see here act like y'all, you know what I'm saying, don't hear what I'm saying, but that's why Kawhi left. If anybody want to know, if y'all didn't know, that's why. I was like, damn, I did not know that.
So let me ask you a question. If you had to give you like your top 3 offseason moves, not no particular order, but which moves you think this offseason had the most impact?
The Knicks side of Mikal Bridges. Thunder getting Hartenstein because they didn't really have a paint presence. After they lost Steven Adams, they kind of been struggling in that area. Damn, honestly, the Thunder with Hartenstein is fucking disgusting, bro.
Yep. Hungry. Like, SGA.
Dort ain't bad.
And the other dude.
Jalen is a fucking.
Yeah. He a problem.
Yeah. Like, he's a bully.
Yeah.
He's a bully.
And Dort like that too. Him and Dort play the same.
So who's your third?
I guess the Mavericks getting Clay.
Yeah, see, I think mine is okay, I gotta stop smoking on the show. Yo, who did y'all sign?
OG.
No. Who y'all got from the
Mikhail?
Nets? Mikhail, there we go. Damn, I can't name the name that comes. You just said that shit. God damn. What was in this shit? Snow caps? Oh, yeah. Snow caps is fucking me up.
It's weed covered in Keith.
Yeah, no, but I would say Mikhail Bridges. The Celtics re-signing Jason Tatum. Because that's a part of this. What's the third one? I don't know. The third one is tough for me. Because it's like, damn, it's three, right? Like, what's the third one? Yeah, like there's a lot. It's a lot of options.
It was a lot of moves. You know what I mean,
man. I guess I would go with Paul George. Like, as far as like Philly was already still a tough out in the Eastern Conference, regardless of outcomes in the playoffs, right? Like we know, like they are tough out. You get rid of Tobias Harris. You
went to the Pistons.
You get me. You get me. Yeah. You get rid of Tobias Harris. You get me Paul George. Like, it's an instant upgrade. As long as they stay healthy, you know what I mean. So I'm gonna have to give it to them. Yeah,
I'm gonna go Mikhail Bridges, OG Anunoby.
I'm gonna slap him.
And I'm gonna say Buddy Hield to the Warriors.
Yeah,
because they said in the past since 2020, there's only been 2 players to make 1,000 threes: Steph Curry and Buddy, and they've had the highest 3-point percentage of the past 2 years.
I don't watch Buddy. Like every game that I watched him play with the Pacers, that nigga was cheeks. I'm talking about that nigga be bricking. I'll be like, bro, what the fuck? This the nigga y'all saying make 1,000 threes right here. This nigga's trash. Like
I be missing all the great Buddy Hield games.
Every game I watch, that nigga is
I didn't really watch him with the Pacers, but I did watch him with the Kings, and that boy was balling.
No, that's true.
So I like what's in my head is Kings Buddy Hield. Going to the Pacers, like, you know how I am with psychology and stuff. Like, who want to play in Indiana, bro? Like,
but the crazy thing is, like, Hallie was out here diving niggas. Like, I'm talking, he be wild open. I'm like, oh, Buddy finna drop that, bro.
Because that's Hallie's team, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? For me, that's like Hallie's team. That's like
he ain't nowhere he go. It's gonna be his team.
Speaking of Halliburton, did y'all see that shit?
Wrestling.
That nigga Halliburton came out with Logan Paul in wrestling, and then it was in Madison Square Garden. So Brunson in her front row. Halliburton
jumped over the damn barricade,
grabbed a chair, nigga. This nigga Halliburton had brass knuckles. I'm like, what?
They said he hurt his Brunson hurt his hand too, the surgery hand.
He didn't. Yeah, no, he actually didn't. That was
I think they were just
that was
trying to gas stuff up.
Of course. You know what I mean?
Yo, this is the funniest shit I've seen on the internet. They said LeBron when Kyrie called for ISO on Bronny.
Got this nigga with the petrified face.
Boy, you finna get your ass,
bro. There was so many Bron and Bronny memes immediately after he got selected, bro. Like, I went on Twitter like 10 minutes after he got selected, and Twitter is a fucking hilarious place, bro. It's also toxic as shit, but it's a hilarious fucking place, bro. It's too many memes. I can't. And once again, snow caps. But you know,
the one he's like LeBron sleeping with Bronny's mom or something like that.
No. It said it's been confirmed that LeBron is sleeping with his newest teammate's mom.
That is true,
which is accurate,
which is fact.
But also, it was very funny when Savannah posted that shit on Instagram. That shit was hilarious, nigga.
As Bronny, I'd be like, "What the fuck are y'all doing?
Get a life."
I am, boy. Move you out this house. You get that's why I got you
Get your own place.
You got you in the NBA so you can get your own damn place.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to think.
What on the same team, going to the same crib.
I think what comedian was it that said
save that money,
nigga? It was a comedian or somebody that was like, I think no, it was Shaq. Shaq was like, he told his kids, he was like, I'm rich. Y'all niggas ain't rich. I'm rich. Like, y'all better get a damn job.
Oh, before we slide off the NBA, there's a couple of rumors about the Dubs trying to trade for Louis Markkanen from the Utah.
Laurie Markkanen?
Laurie. Yeah, Laurie Markkanen from
so
Utah.
you said who? The
Warriors.
The Warriors?
Who they got to give up something for?
They got picks.
That's all they want.
And players.
Who they probably gonna send Kuminga and Moody.
They need to keep Kuminga.
They don't want Kuminga, and I want Kuminga.
Kuminga be whamming on folk. Kuminga be whamming on folk.
Kuminga can shoot too.
Yeah, he got an all-around game now. Like, he played D.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not the same Kuminga as that was on the Lakers at one point. No,
I don't think so.
No, I'm saying like that was the same Kuminga, right? The white boy?
No, Kuminga. No, Kuminga.
No, I'm thinking about who am I thinking about? Oh, what's the center white boy that was on the Lakers and then he moved somewhere else? Zubac. That's what, bro.
Oh yeah.
No.
Don't mind me.
No, Kuminga be whamming on folks. Yeah, he got drafted by Warriors.
Kuminga can definitely,
bruh. And you know, I gotta talk about it, bruh. But nobody want to trade for LeVon right now. Done my research to find out why, and because he came off of a foot injury in his contract.
Who?
LeVon, Zach LeVon, or LeVine. I don't know how people know. But he's set to get $44 million this year, 46, and then like 47, 48 the last year of his contract.
I'm not trading for him either. That's big ass money.
Yeah, and he just come off his worst season. He had a foot injury, he had a foot surgery, and he was averaging like 19 this year. So
yeah, no, that's not enough.
Because the Magic was trying to get him. They said the Lakers were in to try to get him, a couple of people, but because he wants out too.
Of course he does. He's like, hold on, y'all ain't gonna leave me here by myself, boy. What the fuck is y'all talking about? Shit, marketing already been gone. So like now, no. D Rose won himself out. You gotta call him D Rose. You gotta call him D Rose now. You know, like this is what it is. D Rose won himself out there. You know, so like I'm not gonna stick around. I'm not trying to be here. But if you know it doesn't work, y'all still got to pay me $40-something million. So what's up?
You did.
So I mean, you know what I mean? Like, oh shit, oh no, you got to still pay me 46 or whatever it is million.
44 million extra, 46, 47.
Oh no, I'll stay one more year. I'll show my worth this year, and then next year, after y'all pay me $44 million, I'll go to another team. Cool. Let's let it rock then. You know what I mean? All right, let's
slide over to the NFL though.
Hey man, just so y'all know, preseason games start next month.
Crazy.
It's a beautiful thing, you know.
Football's almost back,
and we can actually say, hey, next month we got football. Now you know how the preseason go. We're gonna be hyped for game one, and by the second quarter of game one, we're gonna be wishing that it's the regular season already.
Who is this?
Like I have to tell myself that this year, so I do not fall into this trap that I fall into every year when I'm hyped for football, and then it's game 2 of the preseason, and I'm like, man, what the fuck am I watching, dog? You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta make sure I set proper expectations. Yeah, who are these niggas? Who are these niggas? You know what I mean? Like I need to know. You know what I mean? Because like they're not gonna make the damn team. Somebody, I'm gonna be watching niggas that's gonna be working at Avis in like in like 3 weeks.
Like, somebody said, I think I was watching 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, and what's his name? Mero was like somebody be working at Meineke or something like that. Or what did he say? Goodyear? I forgot what he said. Y'all funny. But yo, I got something to ask y'all. Big deal or nah? Coming to you first, sir. Big deal or nah? Aaron Rodgers, you know, they was talking about it. he skipped mandatory minicamp. The Jets, I think there was a mistake on the fact of how they said, oh, it was unexcused absence, blah, 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 But he skipped mandatory minicamp for a trip to Egypt.
What they got over in Egypt?
That
big deal or not?
The psychedelic shit that they be doing, like similar to mushrooms, it's this drink you can drink, and it opened up your mind, and you start like seeing shit, hallucinating. Aaron is a hippie, dog.
Yes.
I don't think it's a big deal. I don't care as long as he can come out that bitch and throw for 4,000 yards, under 10 interceptions and maybe 20 or so touchdowns. We fine here. I don't give a fuck. You can go out there and sniff some crack. You want to? I don't care.
I don't think you want that.
Look, man,
he in New York City. They will give him an 8-ball.
I need him to stop visiting Egypt and visit wherever the fuck Tom Brady was visited during his off seasons. They kept that motherfucker playing for eons. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna be taking some unexcused absences,
hey man,
you better go out here and get holistic real quick, nigga. I just don't see the why such a big narrative though. Like he went to the voluntary shit, you know what I'm saying, and didn't go to the mandatory. Okay,
it's like a 2-day camp.
Like he's just like, what the fuck? Like y'all, I was here all off season, bro. Like
right. Right.
Y'all done had the trainers looking at me. Y'all done had me under a microscope this whole time, making sure my shit right. Like I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all want to risk me coming out here and practicing these 2 days, and now I'm hurt again, and y'all like, oh shit, we should just let his ass go with a little stupid ass trip. Yeah, bitch, let me go. Like, just let me go on the trip. Shut the fuck up.
Big deal or no?
Nah. No. Still ain't no big. I didn't think it was a big deal then. I don't think it's a big deal now.
I don't think it's a big deal. It's just a big deal because it's New York.
Yeah, like it's not a big. Like I said, it wasn't a big deal then. It ain't
if he played for
now.
the Packers, it would have been no.
Only difference between then and now is that we know the destination of where he went.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean. Like motherfucker could have went to Six Flags for all I give a damn. Like let that man.
That would have been a big deal, bro. I missed a mandatory minicamp so I can go to a theme park. Like,
yeah, Aaron ain't got no kids, so that means you really just going by yourself. Like, you ain't married.
Yeah,
you just going to Six Flags.
And the rumor is he's not cool with his family, like immediate family. You know,
no, he's not.
So,
like his brother really can't stand his ass. The one that's a commentator for like college football now. He ain't really rocking, but he ain't really rocking with Aaron like that. Be like that sometimes though.
SC coming to you first. Big deal or no?
Mm-hmm.
Dak seen yesterday in a walking boot
in July.
Going to a boat. I think he was getting on a boat or something like that for 4th of July, having a nice little yacht day.
Mm-hmm.
But he was in a walking boot.
Nah, it ain't no big deal because it's July 4th. Like he's not. They will hold him out of all the preseason games. He won't play until September. So we're talking about between July to September. Nah, it ain't that big of a deal. You see what I'm saying? Like,
if it ain't nothing like, if it's like just an ankle or like something like that, like he'll be fine.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Now, if it comes out he was wearing walking boot and he just had ankle surgery, yeah, that's a little bit different. You know what I mean? But like, even then, like, I know exactly. I mean. I know how long it takes for an ankle to recover if it wasn't broken. You know what I mean? But like we're still talking the beginning of July to the beginning of September is the gap in regards to his recovery of whatever this is. So it shouldn't be that big of an issue.
I don't know why it's a big deal to me. I think it's because of the Cowboys and the optics. And people just be looking for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, bro, honestly, do whatever the heck you want to. But I'm just saying, like, you the quarterback of the Cowboys, and you know they're gonna try to make it a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, when you go into the regular season, whatever. I'm not saying that teams do this anymore, but somebody can target them. Target that leg. They can do it anyway, but that's the same. That's the same leg that you got hurt. That's the same leg that got broke. You know what I'm saying? So, and you had surgery on it. So I'm just saying, like, if you know you're in a walking boot, why not just keep it a little bit more low key? But at the same time, how these people know that he was like, well, you the quarterback of the Cowboys, whatever. Like, how somebody catch you? You know what I'm saying? Somebody really taking pictures.
Yeah,
you going onto a boat? Like,
of course they will.
For sure.
Of course they will. Motherfuckers be out everywhere.
But it's kind of like, are you the quarterback of the Cowboys? Is like, why even give them that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But also at the same time, hey man, it's my day off. I'm in my protective boot.
Yeah.
I can go I can walk around on it. It ain't like I can't walk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go wherever the hell I want to go on July 4th and go party.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm not out here like practicing walking the high rise or the high rope.
I mean, he ain't like he was riding a jet ski.
You know, I'm like he's with no net. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't doing that. That man got on a boat, and
Ryan,
like you said,
deal?
not even
no?
Big deal for the walking boot. I mean, not in, like ST said. I don't think it's a problem in July. No, it's too. I mean, like you saying, that's what. Damn near. He got shit.
It's also a contract year too. You know what I'm saying?
You got 60 days to recover from that.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, 60. And then seeing that we haven't heard any reports as to he's actually been hurt this or that, because normally if he was really hurt for real, boom, here come Bleacher Report, here come ESPN. We're gonna tell you about.
As soon as I seen it, it was like, oh, the rumors are true. But I was like, ain't nobody hear about no rumors. Ain't nobody been talking about this. Y'all just now saw him. Now y'all talking about rumors.
Yeah, no. So it clearly isn't that serious. And if it's not that serious, 60 days is more than enough to recover from whatever that is. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't call that big of a deal. Man.
Okay.
Where you want to go next? Huh?
Well, let me ask y'all a question about y'all think Saquon to the Eagles can be like CMC to the Niners this year? Because you go from not having no line, trash quarterback, receivers is garbage. Hyatt, he got potential, but now you go to the Eagles. You got a good line. You got two good receivers. Well, one great receiver, one good receiver. You got a good tight end, and you got Jalen Hurts, and your defense okay. You're still in the same division, so you're used to the teams.
I do think it has the potential to have like that kind of impact, because what that team lacked most was the position that he fills. You see what I'm saying? Like, sure, you can say like Swift did a good job last year.
Yeah, I don't think they used him well enough.
They didn't use him well enough, but then they've been having to run with like the Swift Gainwell, Boston Scott combo. You know what I mean? And you don't have to do that as much when Saquon is there, because no matter, even if you had those three guys, they all lacked in something. That's why they ain't the starter. That's why they ain't have to do running back by committee, because somebody is lacking something.
Now you got a 3-down back.
Now you got a 4-down back now. You know what I mean? And so like you don't have to worry about, oh, it's going to tip off what kind of play we're running based off of who we have back here.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? Now you just don't know what the fuck they about to run.
For sure.
You don't have the
read options is a little bit more deadly now.
Yeah. 100% more deadly.
The crazy thing I heard is reported that the Eagles has changed like 90% of their offense this offseason.
In regards to like what line?
It didn't go into the specifics of it.
Are you talking about like the playbook?
Yeah, the playbook.
Okay, the playbook. Okay. So yeah, I mean, adding Saquon adds so many more layers to your playbook. Like there are plays that have been in the playbook that, you know, they had the red X over. No, we ain't running that one. Now you can take that little red X off, because now it opens up so many extra plays for them. I mean, like the versatility of their offense is about to really explode this year, because like you said, if it's not okay, let's go down the list. If it ain't Jalen Hurts running the ball, then he's probably handed it off to Saquon. Cool. If it ain't going to be Saquon,
makes sense.
If it ain't going to be Saquon, then it's going to be Goddard. If it's not Goddard, then it's Devonta Smith. If it's not Devonta Smith, then it's AJ Brown. And then you got all of that, and you can run plays for every last one of them multiple times a game.
Well, they got a new offensive coordinator. That I think that's dumb. Like now that I think about it, Kellen Moore is the offense coordinator now.
Yeah, he got the tools. He got the pieces, all the pieces he need to be a successful offensive coordinator. If you fuck this up,
You done.
it's over for you, dog. It's over.
You're an assistant.
If that,
Yeah.
you might need to go to college.
Yeah.
Go back to Boise State real quick. No, go play on that bluegrass.
That joint was crazy.
Yeah, the bluegrass it always hurt my eyes to watch the games, man. Jesus Christ. Hey, man, it's time for another edition of Stardom, Sit 'em, Cut 'em. Now,
we got to get Ryan now.
Now, Ryan, we did this last week. And he gave me, 3 players at the same position. And your job is to tell me who you're going to start, who you're going to sit, and who you're going to cut. You're first up, wide receivers. We got 3 different positions here that we're going to go over. So, wide receivers. Start them, sit them, cut them. Antonio Brown, Julio Jones, Ocho Cinco. Who you got?
I'm starting Julio. I'm sitting Antonio Brown. I'm cutting Ocho.
Shades. Who you got?
We talking about like pre-CTE Antonio Brown, like right?
We talking about everybody in their prime.
Oh shit, yeah.
Prime everybody.
Yeah. I'm keeping my list exactly how the fuck it is.
Pre-Vontaze Burfict hit.
Right. That's what I need to know. Like, is it before that hit? Before that hit, that nigga could be stopped.
Was it the Antonio Brown that Sparta kicked the nigga on the return? That's who we. That's
no. It was so funny because the referee didn't even know what to do. He like, do we throw a flag?
Like he tried to jump and then just stop. I actually thought I was about to start Antonio, but prime Julio, that boy jumping out the gym, dog. Like,
and the routes is there.
And the routes was there. So, and his hands was there. I'm gonna start Julio. I'm gonna sit Ocho, and I'm cutting AB.
Looks like Reg agrees with you, dog.
Oh, Red, now I dog, yitty.
So what we not gonna
do?
So what I'm gonna have to do is, since I don't want to sound
nah, bro, nope. I'm
starting Ocho.
You starting Ocho?
I ain't sitting around here playing. Do we not remember the routes?
That's why I'm sitting them.
This boy routed niggas to death.
Yeah,
to death.
His footwork was disgusting. Now that's why I sat him.
I'm sitting Julio, and I'm cutting AB. It's AB nasty, but I can get that with height with those two.
That's another thing.
You know what I mean? I can get that with height with those two. We ain't finna do that. See, you and the boy Reg is over saying Ocho was a great route runner, in which we all know. We all know this. Of course, we know this. But like, exceptional.
That footwork was.
And then my dog will go and get it, pull out the Hall of Fame jacket for the celebration.
I got my own
for the celly. You know what I mean? Come on, what we talking about here, dog? All right, next up, tight ends. I'll start with Shades. Start them, sit them, cut them. Gronk, Tony Gonzalez, Travis Kelce. Who you got?
I'm starting Kelce. I'm sitting Tony, and I'm cutting Gronk. Because Tony was that dude for all the way up until he retired. Like, he was kind of like a upgraded Antonio Gates to me a little bit.
We talking about the Gronk that won. They won the Super Bowl. like Like, I'm talking about this, the same Gronk where they didn't have no receivers and you knew Gronk was getting the ball and Gronk still was going to do your ass. Like, sheesh.
Yeah, I'm starting Gronk.
Like,
I'm starting Gronk. I'm sitting
that's what I'm doing.
Tony, and I'm cutting Kelsey.
I'm starting Gronk, sitting Travis, and cutting Tony.
Understood.
That is like Gronk, bro. Listen, I had a front row seat to Gronk shit because I was a Jets fan, bro. Like we knew. We like, bro, this nigga's getting the ball. Like,
yeah,
it didn't fucking matter. It didn't fucking matter, bro. Like
the announcers, it's about time for Gronk to get another catch. Here it happens. But they said that shit four plays in a row.
This nigga had a whole arm brace on, and out here just mousing niggas. Just, I'm like, bro,
like to me, he was just like RoboCop, bro. He was just like
RoboCop that was like, effective as fuck.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Him, bro. Like once he got the ball and got moving, it was over. Like he's not going to.
Nah, really, just hit him low.
Gronk was jumping over niggas at one point. You forget, like Gronk, he knew that's what you was gonna do. Yeah, I know I'm big as shit. I'm just jump over you. That's when he started having the knee problems. Then he couldn't jump over.
Nah, he had a knee problem because people was low cutting that boy. That's the only way to get him down.
Bro, listen, you talking Gronk up.
I don't know. He was just like big and slow to me, but he can just catch everything. So I want to go with the more route running, like tight end, wide receiver hybrid type tight ends.
Also,
he was a good blocker though.
I was about to say that's the part that we that's the part that someone's leaving out here.
Yeah, it is tight end
because the tight end, your job is to go out there catch passes. Your job is also to
Kelsey ain't blocking like that.
To block down
pancaking niggas like he was a
defensive ends.
Like they would leave Gronk on the island with a defensive end, and that would be a even matchup.
like he was an offensive tackle.
Yeah, y'all got that there, but he ain't running routes like Kelsey.
He ain't got to.
That's why I got Kelsey on the bench.
And also, we know I've told you we sat there and watched the game, and I kept seeing this motherfucker just run straight and then turn around. And for some reason, the whole defense just be like, repellent, nigga. like
they dropping in zones, and this nigga just sitting right there,
just chilling in the zone. Like, what's good? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how the hell this nigga keeps getting open, but because and it's not because he's running excellent routes. It's because he sits right there and he runs 8 yards up and turns around, and nobody wants to be around this nigga. I don't understand it.
That is true sometimes, but there's other times where the homie be routing folks.
Oh yeah, Kelsey will route you. That's a fact.
He be routing folks. Because what you talking about is kind of like the setup plays. And then he'll come back around that same go up and turn around, and then it'll be an option route. And then the homie stood up, turn around, and then boop, boop, and then slide off to the left. And you way over there.
The great thing about Gronk is he can do that same setup route, but he ain't got to do boop, boop. He just going to run his route. And then you're going to try to get around his big ass, and you can't get around his big ass. And now you done tried to go for the ball. He done caught the ball. Now you don't fall on the ground. And now this nigga still running up another 15, 20 yards down the field.
He was just big, bro.
That's a part of the job.
I know.
That's one of the biggest parts of being a tight end. We ain't having 220-pound tight ends except for like Isaiah Likely.
Yeah, that boy, he gonna be tight nice soon.
Yeah, he still need to put some weight on though.
Yeah,
some of these linebackers gonna destroy that nigga.
Last one, bro.
All right,
I think this is the hardest one.
Oh God,
Champ Bailey. Darrelle Revis, prime time. I know who y'all starting.
Right. I don't even know I even said this.
Yeah.
Nah, it's the first two that I try to trip y'all up.
I mean,
prime starting.
Like what? Prime starting, Revis sitting, Champ Bailey getting cut.
That's my list right there.
I got it reverse.
Huh?
You got what reverse? Revis getting cut?
Yeah, I'm starting Champ, or I'm sitting Champ.
Oh, bro, you said reverse, and I thought the whole list was reverse, and I'm wait, what?
Oh no! Come on, Prime. I'm starting Prime,
bro.
But
there's no way I cut Revis when he literally had the greatest season of a quarterback I've ever witnessed in my life. Like this nigga shut down Randy Moss twice. he had to shut down Megatron, Ocho.
Yeah,
Like, what?
No, go pull up the stats.
He did.
Go pull up the stats.
I don't want to hear.
It was like 10 receivers. None of the niggas had 100 yards.
I don't want to hear it. Is what he said.
I want to say Ocho had like 13 yards. Like them niggas was not.
He put that Revis Island shit was not just a nickname.
He was putting clamps on niggas. Like
Champ was too.
Bro, not like that. Like
Champ was strapping folks.
Even Ocho said he was like, that was the greatest. Even Ocho was like, that was the greatest. He was like, I couldn't do shit with this nigga. Like he said, I'm trying to put I'm putting the cuts on this nigga. Just like he right there. Like, where are you going, champ? Like, where are you going, Chad? I'm right here. Like, he was like, I could not get loose. He's like, that boy, he's like, and then he a bully. That's the thing about it. Like, Revis wasn't fast. Mm-mm. He just was, he would beat your ass at the line and then run straight pow. Right. He's gonna jab your ass.
Stop all that momentum you thought you had off.
He's also smart, you know what I'm saying? And he knew them routes.
And he knew how to position his body. Like, even if you beat him, he's gonna like underplay you. So that if the ball's thrown, he can just jump and pick it. You know what I'm saying?
But with that being said, Champ Bailey was nice with it. Like,
absolutely. I'm not discrediting Champ at all.
No. It's just if I have to pick.
Yeah, that Revis. The Revis year was crazy.
So I just pulled something up, and you know, I just did it just now. I didn't do this before I picked this, but when you compare Champ Bailey's 2006 season to Darrelle Revis' 2009 season. Mm-hmm. So they're saying who had a better season? 2006 Champ Bailey. He was thrown at 35 times. He allowed 4 receptions, defended 21 of those passes, and had 10 interceptions. 98 tackles, 84 was solo. 6 of Champ's 10 intersections came inside the Broncos' 4-yard line, and 3 were inside the end zone. Mm-hmm. All right. 2009.
Who were the receivers he was covering that year?
Yeah, because here go your thing that you said about Revis. Week 1, Andre Johnson, 2 catches for 24. Randy Moss, week 2, 3 catches for 21. Justin Gage, 3 catches for 28. Colston, 0 receptions. Ted Ginn, 2 for 57, 1 TD. Okay. T.O., 1 catch for 11. Lewis Murphy, 1 catch for 6 yards. Ted Ginn, 0 receptions. Mike Sims, what we ain't talking about. Randy Moss, 4 catches for 29, 1 TD. Steve Smith, 1 catch for 5. T.O. again, 3 catches for 31. Roddy White, 3 catches for 27. Reggie Wayne, 0. Ocho Cinco, 0.
Like, bro, that's
a murderous row.
Like, of receivers, these is Hall of Famers. He can't the fuck up, bro.
Like, okay, he was thrown at 108 times. Mm-hmm. He had 6 interceptions, 121 interception return yards, 1 interception return for touchdown, 31 pass defense, 60 tackles.
How many pass defense?
31.
Okay.
So
a third of the passes that got knocked the fuck down.
But I'm just saying,
a third of the passes
for sure. Thrown at 101 times, 6 interceptions, and 31 pass defense, 60 tackles.
It would have been less than that, but you know who was on the other side?
Antonio Cromartie.
Yeah. So it would have been less than that.
I was just about to say that because the only reason you throw that many times, is because the other guy on the other side is also clamping. Yeah. So you got to throw it somewhere, right?
Because it's been time they'll test Cromartie early, and he'll pick him up. And they're like, shit, right now I got to throw it at Revis. But
if you are the lone high quality DB on the team,
they ain't gonna throw it to you.
They're not gonna throw it to your side at all. Like 35 times in the season. That's how many times they're gonna throw it to your side when you that clamper,
bro. But only 4 receptions allowed is crazy, bro.
It is.
That's nuts.
But he didn't get
10 picks.
Who is he covering?
He didn't get.
Bro, timeout. Yeah. Out of 35 times being thrown, 10 of them was picks.
Yeah, no, that part was crazy.
That's crazy.
And 4 receptions, bro, and 98 tackles.
Bro, this nigga had to cover Randy Moss twice, and that nigga ain't having 100 yards man time.
Randy Moss, dog.
That is crazy.
Megatron wasn't in there.
What?
Just so you know.
Megatron wasn't.
Megatron ain't in here.
No.
On that season. He talking about that one
in
season.
that season.
In that season.
In that season.
In that season.
Yeah. You notice he ain't going to try to check no other seasons.
Huh?
You see?
Huh? What's the next topic?
I think it is time for us to get to our weekly NFL divisional review. This week on the docket is the AFC West. We got the Chiefs, the Chargers, Broncos, and Raiders. So
let's say the Chiefs for last.
Okay. Raiders. Let's start at the bottom down here. Raiders. They got what? They got a new quarterback.
They still got Aiden O'Connell.
No, they got Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, they got Minshew. They said Minshew been taking over.
Yeah, of course he did. Because Minshew going
that fits Minshew though. Yeah. I can see Minshew playing for the Raiders.
Then you give Minshew Brock Bowers from Georgia.
I'm not
Devonta Adams.
And they still got Jacoby Myers.
Yeah. So, I mean.
And then Devontae said that Brock, all about his business. He said he tried to tell him a joke.
He said
Brock just looking at a stone face. Didn't even laugh, nothing.
So he about his business?
He said he's straight about his business.
That's good to see. I
mean, they still got Max Crosby on the line.
Yeah.
Christian Wilkins.
Ooh.
Yeah. So they added some nice pieces, man. The Broncos
added Zach Wilson.
The Broncos got kind of ate alive this offseason, didn't they? Like they lost players.
They didn't trade Cortland Sutton. Everybody thought because the Steelers was trying to get him.
It ain't over.
That's right, Steve.
Jerry Jeudy gone. He with the Browns, I think.
He with the Browns. So yeah, dog.
Routes galore going down.
Yes.
Yeah. Somebody get him routed.
The Browns receiving core is kind of nasty.
Dang, we didn't include them in
last week when we was talking about the top two duos, duos and shit.
And then you put Elijah Moore in the slot.
Yeah.
With
Njoku?
With Njoku? Chubb coming back?
Yeah. Chubb and Dub.
Yeah.
Still got Jerome Ford. So they still got your boy Hunt too.
Correct? Nah. He a free agent. Ain't nobody pick him up yet.
Yeah, that's crazy. Shit, let's go get him, guys. Let's go get this nigga.
Nah, Jaguar.
Nigga, we ain't doing this shit in the NFL, man. You know.
Honestly, I don't think I think we're gonna stick with who we drafted that boy out of Wisconsin. I said little boy. Bro, this nigga 19. This nigga is like 6'2". I want to say he's 250. Like, but he moved like he cut. I'm like, whoa. He said he's a third down back. He was like, nobody's getting. He's like, oh, if I'm a third down back, he's like, nobody's touching Aaron. Like, I'm blowing shit up.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Like,
I mean, he's a fullback.
Right.
Is what he is. You know, you're a fullback. So go out there, be doing fullback things. You know what I mean? Like protecting the quarterback and any other back they got back there.
How y'all feel about the Chargers, bro? Because Herbert better do something this year.
How?
What they gave him?
I don't know.
Like,
dang. Matter of fact, yeah.
I'm like, what they gave him? They ain't gave him shit.
So let's talk about who they lost. They lost Eckler. They lost Keenan Allen. They lost Michael Williams. Yeah, like who else you got?
Where did Eckler go?
The Redskins or Commanders. Sorry,
that's why I stuttered because I'm like I was about to say Redskins.
Commanders. My fault. My fellow or Native Americans.
Damn, that's fucked up. So they abandoning the Brian Robinson experiment already?
I mean, it's good to have two of them.
Eat alive.
Yo,
what's happening, fam?
The homie E in the building. What's good with you, boy?
Yo. What up, boy?
Yeah, no. But they lost so much already. You know what I'm saying? Like what exactly are
they got a whole bunch of rookies at receiver. And they still got the rookie from last year that came.
Yeah.
He's cheeks.
Yeah.
I wasn't too impressed with his highlights.
I don't like him.
I feel like
DMX.
He had the drops his last year.
I don't like his face. I don't like. I like they run routes. I don't like his hands.
I hate the way he run. I hate the way.
They picked up J.K. Dobbins.
Okay, that's service. That's a very good replacement if he can stay healthy.
Yeah,
but that's been his biggest issue since he got in the league is can he stay healthy?
They still got Mack and Bosa on defense. They still got Derwin James,
but offensively, that's the part. Shit. They got a whole bunch of unproven and ain't shit.
They want Justin Herbert to do everything, type John.
And so that's
that
why
might be why I think whatchamacallit can still be on the move, Sutton, because I just can't see them sitting pat with that. That's fucking trash, bro. Like you expect them to win with that?
That's why when you was like Herbert got to have a big year, I'm like, how? Like
he ain't
because they paid him the bag. That's why. I mean, it's gonna be expected.
Well, guess what? We gonna all be surprised when they ain't shit popping off around here. Then I guess
because like we could say the same thing about Josh Allen, but they at least got him Keon.
It's true.
I was mad about that because I like Keon. I ain't want to have to put them clamps on him, but we gonna have to clamp that nigga up, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But then
I know.
And then you got the Chiefs.
That nigga getting them. Sauce ain't having that nigga.
Get Moss, bro.
It's
okay.
So I get Moss, bro.
No, I'm gonna let you know right now. From what I've seen from Keon Coleman, that ain't happening. I ain't saying that he ain't gonna be good, but not.
He ain't ready right now.
Not one.
He ain't.
He not ready for one. He might do something to 4, but 1, nah. You can cancel Christmas on number 1. That shit ain't happening, dog. Like they don't even throw it at that nigga. Like hell no.
Nah. And then we got the Chiefs, who have added Xavier Worthy. Xavier Worthy from the draft. What was that? 4-2. What was that? 4-2.
4-2-1.
4-2-1 40 on the outside. You know,
it's really that damn thing. Like, just fuck it. Is Xavier down there? I think it's really that right now. Like, he down there somewhere.
It's the if you're gonna
try Hollywood,
and Hollywood Brown. So if you're gonna try to replace
Hollywood lost a step, but he's still fast.
If you're gonna try to replace somebody like Tyreek Hill, which I've been trying to figure out since he's left, having a nigga that can run 4-2-1 is not a bad start, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
And he can run routes.
That's good.
And he can catch.
Yeah, I don't think but Tyreek is like fast and like a ball, like a muscle. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's just a big muscle. Like I can run fast and I can catch the ball. Like you hit me, I'm just like.
And he got moves after the catch.
Yeah,
that's the other part. But Worthy got that too.
Okay, I ain't watched enough legit to know if he really can like that.
Worthy.
I know he can fly, but I ain't know.
No, he got he got moves.
That. He like that.
You know, somebody that I think is gonna be a decent receiver that like got drafted kind of late. That Xavier. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Who you went to?
The Panthers.
Yeah.
So he got to stay home.
Hey man.
But they got
why he had to go to the damn Panthers, bro.
His interviews is so funny. He was like,
I be wanting players to succeed.
Nah, I ain't even. They say, you say we got. Nah, I ain't even get inside. I already knew they was gonna draft me when I woke up in the morning. They had already told me I was still around when my pick came. I was gonna be on the team, so I wasn't even worried about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, bro, this nigga really talk like this. Like he really country, bro. Like real country.
Hey, Debo. He played just like Debo Samuel.
Yeah, he's strong. That's
But I mean, the only thing Chiefs got really worried about is on defense, maybe because L'Jarius Sneed gone.
Yeah, but Trent McDuffie wrong.
But he was a slot guy. He went outside guy.
He can cover whoever the fuck you need him to. He can go outside because he was outside where he played before in college. They just put him in the slide.
Worst case scenario, just outscore him. And when you got Patty Mahomes, that's a high likelihood. You know what I mean?
They can just set the bar. If you ain't got 40, you can't win this game.
Yeah,
because we can put up 40.
I mean, I don't think they're gonna have to do that because they still got
Chris Jones. They got pieces. Nick Bolton, Kalafkis.
Oh yeah, I don't know what his name was. Spartan dude.
Hey man.
But yeah, it kind of looks like the Chiefs going back.
Yeah, like I was about to say
injury.
I was about to say who we got, but
because they conference
until it ain't.
Because their conference is weak.
And also because it's Mahomes until it ain't.
For sure.
Yep.
That's just what it boils down to. Hey man, let's slide over to the ring. Your boy Canelo said he gonna fight. He'll fight Benavidez, but it's gotta be for the right price.
At least he said it. Shit, Floyd wouldn't even do that shit.
True.
He wouldn't even acknowledge that niggas was in his division that was actually undefeated. I don't even see them niggas. I'm gonna fight this nigga right here. Like,
no, Floyd fought people though. Some
the
people
niggas that he was supposed to fight when he was supposed to fight them, like when it was the
only one was Pacquiao.
No, most of them people that he fought, we didn't want him to fight them. I wanted him to fight Keith one time Thurman because at the time,
he wasn't about to fight Keith,
right? Because Keith was coming with that tie-out.
Keith
didn't care about like Keith tell you straight up. He was like, I'm trying to go home early, so I'm coming out there throwing them bangers. I'm gonna take some, but listen,
he wasn't about to. I mean, I give you that one. Like he ain't about to fight Keith, bro.
Should have.
Why?
At the time, Keith was undefeated.
Cause it's Keith. He crazy. Okay, don't care about none of that. Like,
man, we know what Floyd was doing. Floyd was trying to get that
picking,
50-0.
Yeah, he was picking and choosing who he could fight towards the end of his career. Like he wasn't trying to.
But I'm saying before that, he was fighting people.
Yeah, like when he fought Gotti and
he fought like that. Like when he was supposed to fight Gotti, he fought Gotti. He fought Sugar Shane Mosley.
And it's certain things that he did. Like when he fought Canelo. The weight was like something. I think it was like 150 or something like that. You know, Canelo ain't finna make no goddamn one. He made the weight, but then like when he was able to rehydrate, he got to the ring. He was 171. So I'm just like, that's why Floyd was like, "Oh, this nigga too big and slow. He's not finna hit me." Like that's why he just pieced him up the whole fight. Like you too slow. You big. You done put on all that weight back by drinking water. It's over with.
But I'm saying, like, what you wanted to do? Canelo wanted to fight too.
Yeah, I get it.
Them motherfuckers really be going out there deflating them damn selves just to make the weight.
That's what they said. That's why Ryan said he lost against Tank. He was just like, that's the smallest I've ever been. He's like, I've never been that small before, but I had to get down to that weight to fight Tank.
I don't think it mattered.
It wouldn't have mattered.
It wouldn't have mattered. Tank would have. Yeah, Tank would have. It don't matter if Tank got it. I think Tank need to move up.
I think Tank need to fight Bud.
No.
He gonna fight Shakur next, but then
after Shakur, that's the one I want to see.
He's gonna beat Shakur, so I don't need to see that.
But I think it'll go the distance though.
So he showed me some clips of Shakur, and we were talking about in the context of fighting Tank, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, oh, Shakur's nice.
That man gonna knock. He gonna get his ass knocked out.
He gonna get knocked the fuck out.
It's honestly gonna be no different than it's gonna be like Devin Haney. Like he's gonna get it's not gonna be as. Bro, it's not gonna be as good as I think it's gonna be.
No,
it's not.
He ain't Devin Haney.
He's not, but it's gonna look like that. Like it's going like, bro. He gonna get in there and realize like when you in there in that ring and that power start to, you can tell when boxers be like, damn, like maybe I should have fought this nigga. Frank did good. I'm not even gonna knock Frank. Frank did as well as he could do, but like I'm not gonna lie. Like Javante said, he said you picked me too early.
100%.
Like you picked me too. Like if you would have waited,
Shakur is the only one in that division that can get with Tank on a level of
speed. Not
it's not necessarily just speed and power. It's the fact of the art of being able to hit without being hit. Him and Tank in that division, they mastered that. Like kind of how Terrence fight, and then also the other special ability of figuring you out by the third or fourth round. Shakur got that too. Only part with me is once you start hitting Shakur, like what you said, he start retreating a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I think Tank is probably going to be on the hunt more than Shakur. But the thing is, Shakur got like his counterpunch is, and he accurate with his punches like Tank. Like Tank don't have no wasted punches. You know what I'm saying? Shakur don't either. But he ain't gonna be able to bully people how he been bullying other people though. So that's why I think Tank is gonna win. I think Tank will win, but I think it's gonna go if Frank went that long. To me, Shakur, I think it's gonna be a unanimous. I don't think Tank gonna knock Shakur out. I will give him this: if he go to the body early, and he's hitting Shakur in the body, Shakur ain't gonna last. Shakur ain't gonna last the whole time. Like if he go for the body, I don't think it'll be like a knockout to the face.
I've noticed with Tank, like over his career with his fights, now he's gotten way more patient. Like he will he will
every
wait.
punch,
He will wait until that's how I know he's gonna knock out hit. Like he will wait until round 8. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now it's time. Like I done been hitting him here all the time. I'm a feint there. Make him lean to it, and I'm gonna catch him with that guy there. And it happens every time.
So this is why I think Tank is gonna win. You just came up with a way to beat Shakur, right? Where you was like, if you go to the body early, you know he ain't gonna be.
Tank is known for his body shots.
He ain't gonna be able to last that long. If you are able to come up with that, they can come up with that. His camp can come up with that. Now,
there's a way for Shakur to get around that, though.
There is a way,
because in a lot of Shakur's fights, he knows that he can counterpunch them, so he stays inside. He stays inside fighter. Tank and Shakur, well, no, to me, Tank is an in fighter. He wants to stay inside the whole time. Mm-hmm. Shakur can win by being an out fighter, by tagging and dodging the whole time. But the thing is, though, Tank's body blows, if he's able to land someone, he's gonna slow that down. Mm-hmm. So
that's what happened.
I think Shakur has a chance at winning if he stay out fighting. And
it don't take much.
Try to be what that boy Ben Whitaker be doing.
That's what whatchamacallit. That's what happened to Frank. Early in the fight, Frank was able to move around, and then after round 4, the body shots start to sink in, and they start laying on the ropes. Like, all right, man, I'm tired. Like, yeah, bitch, like this shit ain't no joke. This nigga hitting you with them haymakers.
But Shakur got hella stamina though.
All right,
stamina ease.
I'm talking about this, but like I was talking, I'm like being walked down by somebody 5'5" is crazy. Like this man just sitting walking y'all down, like getting walked down by somebody that small is crazy. Like y'all get walked down.
Speaking of somebody 5'5" or something walking somebody down.
You seen that video?
Have you seen the Not Like Us video?
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
we pulled it up. Me and Sheree pulled that mug up last night and had it on the TV.
Nigga, what you mean?
It was in this mug. Hey, Whitney cut up. Whitney hit that bitch. Cut up,
killed that jump, bro. Yo, so Kendrick drops the Not Like Us video yesterday. So you said y'all pulled it up on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to go put Gabby down. It was right around like 8:00, and so I'm in her room. I'm getting the video set that normally plays like the black screen rain sounds. Mm-hmm. It's good for baby girls. It helps her sleep. You know what I mean? I go to YouTube. I turn that shit on, and the first thing as I see is Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar, and I'm like, yeah, she ain't going to sleep yet. Walk right back to the living room. Britt was watching something on TV. I just went and grabbed the controller, instantly flipped that bitch to YouTube, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "A moment is being had." Hold. A moment is being had. So then I get over to the video. She's like, wait. It dropped today. I was like, it dropped an hour ago. Stop playing with me. Click. then he starts the shit off.
Everybody we seen react to this Jones like, yo, what is this?
Yeah. He started it off like off our All Right. Mm-hmm. The All Right video where he got that damn song that's never been released. The song
that's heat.
That's heat. But he started this one off the same way. Could it be one of the extra 5 joints that he had
in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5.
It could have been, or it could be a leak or a tease towards the album that's about to drop.
I don't think that it's a diss. I think that Drake has conceded the loss at this point.
Juan Delilah.
I would hope he's conceded it.
I don't think so, bro. For some reason, I think he's gonna still be sitting subliminals and gonna charge his mug back up again because he's getting embarrassed right now.
Yeah, like
he's used to doing the embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
Like Pusha T embarrassed him and everything, but
it wasn't like this.
No, but like when Jay Prince stepped in, mm-hmm. It kind of merged things or whatever, kind of saved things a little bit because it's kind of like only reason I'm stopping is because the big homie stepped in and whatever. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody stepping in.
Ain't, bro.
Not a soul stepped in, which also is something to be said about that too.
to drop.
I mean,
the
somebody
not like
did step
us,
in. The record label stepped in.
right? But to drop not like us and call Drake a colonizer on the 4th of July is diabolical.
To drop the initially drop the song "Not Like Us" on Juneteenth, and then turn around and drop the video on July 4th. So you got hit on the nigga holiday and the white holiday. You got interracial ass whoopings. And
Kendrick is really that cerebral to think, since you're mixed, I'm gonna do the black holiday
exactly
and the white 4th of July. Like, bro, what? Like, so this somebody wrote this down for me. I didn't think about it. So they was like, when he said like freaky ass nigga, he a 69 guy. Hey, run for your life, right? They said that the hey was for hey when Bill Cosby played Fat Albert.
Oh no!
And then they said the step this way was for R. Kelly. Step in the name of love.
Oh no!
So he's grouping Drake with these people by just saying the end. I said the crazy thing is I can see Kendrick doing that.
Oh,
like it definitely is probably that deep.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
Like some could consider it a reach, but Kenny is the type that would actually do that shit for real.
But looking at the video, there was some things that ST pointed out. Like my favorite part of the video was when they had the black, like it was like night out, and then you see somebody
walking in and snatch back.
Bro, that was my favorite part, bro. That's my favorite part. But low key imagery subliminal that ST was talking about was when he went into the pot part, and then they dancing or whatever in the storage containers, and that's what people be like. That's what human trafficking is done in. You know what I'm saying?
And then you look into it and you see the fans
inside the
storage unit. Yeah.
Them ain't regular storage containers, bro.
No.
Like those ain't the ones where you're moving
dry
materials.
Goods,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, not at all. To get DeMar DeRozan in the video, that I actually expected that. I didn't
think about that.
Seeing that he was just at the pop out,
and that was fire. How he was sitting there in the plaid shirt, just with the squat with the arm down. I'm like, oh, that's a real Cali nigga for real.
Nigga for real. Yeah, no. So when he was when he got to the part where don't ever be in cell block 1 and he's doing the push-ups.
Crazy.
First of all, push-ups, Drake, your fucking one of your initial diss.
It was called
push-ups. So now I'm gonna drop and give you these 50 now. Now that I done whooped your ass, just to let you know I can, you know.
Yeah.
Having, like we talked about it, having Whitney and the babies there.
You said he ain't with his family, he ain't seen them in months. Everybody in the damn picture, like, we all here. Everything good. I'm crip walking
and
on
what
these
everybody was saying, like with how the song began, how you heard that new track, how that mug sound, and how this one sound, it's like with the imagery and what he's saying and what he's talking about and everything, he was able to put a bop, but actually talk about a bigger issue beyond Drake with the trafficking and then the messing with the youngins and all that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like he said it in the beginning of that joint. He said, "I'm reincarnated." You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're getting Good Kid, Mad City. You get into Pimple Butterfly. You get in Damn, and you get in Miss Morale and a Half Step or Big Steppers, all in one in this one track. Because when have you ever seen Kendrick Lamar flex in a Ferrari?
Never. He's not flashy.
Next evolution
in the hood though, and he really in the hood though.
But that's what I was telling Sri. She was like, "Damn, you see him in all the people." I said, "Bro, Kendrick he's that big of an icon in Cali now. Where like he's like nobody would dare touch him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Only other person that could have did something like that is Nip.
Yeah.
Also, there was a part when Shorty's handed him the Bible, right? And he before it gets to him, if you look at her belt, it's the red and blue flags tied together. Like, just like, you know, this shit is unifying. Like, it was so many small subliminals or not subliminals, but
because nobody would even do that on a track.
Attempt to do it,
or attempt to do that on a track.
Yeah.
And I even looked, I Googled to see if Drake still has an Oakland show. I can't find an Oakland show. Fucking anywhere. Like,
yo, he moved out of Cali.
That would be smart.
I think he in Texas now.
That's
Still,
Bro, this is the ultimate L.
I think my favorite part was still
The only-
what. But you hitting the owl pinata,
bro, and then the owl caged at the end.
Oh shit! The imagery at the end. Stared down the damn owl initially, then locked that motherfucker up.
And the thing is, I feel like honestly, and this is also another thing that he's done while doing this. He's forced his nigga to be a better dad. Like I've seen Drake posting, he's at the kid's soccer game. I'm like, bro, you never did shit like this. Like now all of a sudden you're getting bullied into being a better father.
That's not true for me. Like I seen him at the game with his son and stuff like that.
I ain't never seen that.
I seen him at his son basketball game with his son and stuff like that before.
But now he posting his son all the time now.
But
like,
yeah,
it's a little saturated now. Before you was just sprinkling them in there every now and then, but now it's like, oh, I'm always.
Because I was about to say the only L I seen that was like kind of remote to this was the Ja Rule joint, but there was a reason why Ja Rule wasn't really responding to 50 because they was calling 50 a low key snitch and saying that he got the feds on him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So when you hear like the after stories about certain things, you can understand. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really take. Ja Rule definitely took an L because he was the man in New York.
The man.
You know what I'm saying? And then 50 come in and like just totally destroy that
whole image, bro.
Like destroy everything, you know. And then the same thing he talking to you about, he go do and make a hit song.
Yes,
like you know
that was one of my biggest critiques with 50 at that point. I was like, didn't you just kill this nigga for doing the singing shit on the track? And then here you.
But I didn't even once I was like, he in New York, dude. Like that's what they do. They just gonna try to destroy you. And
I think Kendrick really
did that. He probably did on purpose too.
And Kendrick really. Like I feel like that song, the fact that it was a diss record and it's really a bop, and like you already know that come, you know what I'm saying, next year, fam is playing that. They definitely gonna be on the field. You know
that's gonna be a God. That's gonna be a marching band like
Kappas, Alphas.
Yes,
they not like it. Like it's just perfect. The mother one's not like us, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, bro, he turned this shit into some whole other shit on you, bro.
Like a cultural anthem.
Yeah, like bro,
like even though it is West Coast, you know what I'm saying? But everybody
is going to touch this.
Like that beat specifically is perfect for bands. Oh my God!
I didn't know is somebody told me that I looked it up and they was just like, what Mustard did was he took Ether.
Mustard said he didn't do that.
He didn't do. He said he
was on Big Boy.
Oh, okay.
He said it's not.
He says, I don't know. That do sound like the and how that look.
The crazy thing you talking about with Mustard. Mustard said he said he been sending Kendrick for like 2 years. He been sending him like 5 beats a day type joint. He said it took him like 60, 70 beats or whatever like that. But he said he just hit him up. Hey, you know, after a while they just start having regular conversations. You know what I'm saying? But he said he found out when everybody else found out. He was on the highway. And he heard that mug on the radio.
And he found out that
what's up, Jimmy? Hey, we got
on the beat.
We got a new person in here. Hey, Jimmy, what's good with you, man? Huh?
Yo, what's good? What up? What up, homie?
Yeah, no, but appreciate you tapping in. But what the fuck?
Yo, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, home.
You know, do the due diligences. You know,
you feel?
Shit. What else we got though?
That's it, bro.
That's it.
We cap it off with a night like us, bro.
Hold on. What you playing?
Oh yeah, what's up with them games, bro?
Playing a couple things right now. Actually, if you have PlayStation and you are part of the PlayStation Network, there's different games and things that you can download actually for free. These are actually free downloads for you if you've never played them. So it don't even cost you nothing. You know, you got a PlayStation membership, go into the little, you know, system that they have, go through the App Store and see the free games. You can go ahead and download these games. The cool thing about this, I don't know if everybody knows this, but PlayStation allows you to keep the games. If you download it, it's yours. You know what I'm saying? They're full games. They're not just demos. One game that I just downloaded was this police simulator game. And honestly, I didn't think I would like it because I'm not really like the biggest fan of police. But it was cool because it's like I get to make the decision. Like I've pulled people over that had, you know, over the amount of weed. I'm just like you know what the hat is. Get your ass on up the road, man. But if I pull you over, you on the methamphetamines, oh nigga. be putting you in the back of this damn car. And I'm gonna take your ass myself. But it's just cool, man. Like I thought it was cool. Like I can go out there and just write parking tickets if I want. Like, you literally can do whatever you want. You can be in a patrol car. You can just walk around giving people like looking at people's cars, see if they parked illegally, and call a tow truck. Like everything. Like you'll see the tow truck come, pick the car up, put it on the back. Like I'm like, oh, this shit is like legit. You know what I'm saying? But people can run from you, run from the police. You got to stun gun people. Like. I ain't got too far, and I know like I think the last thing I was supposed to go to was like a domestic dispute between. I'm like, oh, you can pull up on some domestic violence shit, like, sir, get out, stop resisting. I'm like, oh, I beat a nigga ass and whooping him up. So like, I was like, oh, that's pretty dope. But I mean, it's a pretty cool game if you got the time. If you just want to kill some time, it's really a cool game to actually play. Like honestly. You got to like question people for accident. You got to question everybody. You got to make sure everybody get a copy of the report, take pictures of all the accident shit. I'm like, bro, this shit is like a real damn, like you really a cop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So look at you being swine, man. Look at this, man.
I'm like, man, that ain't even like me. So I stopped playing that game. But it's a cool game. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get into that and see how it is. But the game I've been playing as of late was this game called Vampire. It's VAMPYR. You are a doctor who has been bitten by a vampire and turned in the year of 1918, around the time of the Spanish flu.
Okay.
So you are trying to cure people that have flu-like symptoms, but in order for your actual character to develop and to have all these different fighting skills for you to be able to like progress in the game, you have to feed on some people. So like initially this guy he finds out, like he kind of thought everybody thinks you was missing. So when you tell them that you're Jonathan Reed, like you're apparently a well-known doctor, you know what I'm saying? So they're like, oh, you're like, I run a hospital, you know, I'm an administrator. You should come and run the hospital. So it's cool. Like people will come in there and you can see that they're sick and you can just question them. And like, it's all about decisions. So it's conversations that you have. How you answer certain questions will determine whether you get all the information out of the person. So like if you answer something like, it'll give you 3 selections to choose. If you choose one of the other 2, then you'll never get that hint. There's nothing you can do to go back and get it. It's over. That person will never tell you that part of information ever again. It's over.
Okay.
So like you got to be like cerebral, like damn, like I got to really think this shit through. Like how can I? And it's cool because like there's some people that come from big families and stuff, and then you also run into people that are just like on the streets. Like it's a homeless kid. He was like, I don't really know nobody. You know what I'm saying? My best friend is a pet rat. I'm digging in garbage cans looking for food. I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and get this dude some medicine. I'm gonna go ahead and help you out, bro. We're gonna help each other. I'm gonna take you off the map, and I'm gonna get stronger. And you ain't got to worry about looking in garbage cans no more. You know what I'm saying? You up there with Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like
now you can look at like you look through garbage cans up there. You know what I'm saying?
Like, hey, you gotta have a table set for you. Gold rolls. You know what I'm saying? You set now, son. I'm helping you out. So it's an actual cool game, man. Like it's if you got the time, you can upgrade your weapons. Like you can find different guns. I upgraded this shotgun to like a level 5. Like, bro, I'm talking about because it's raw, because you can have like your on-hand weapon and an off-hand weapon, and they have like certain weapons that are like 2-hand weapons. So like if you got 2-hand weapons, you can't have your offhand weapon, of course, but the 2-hand weapons, boy, I had like a barbed wire like club or some shit like that, bro. I just be mopping shit like and then like it's cool because you got a health bar, a stamina bar, and a blood bar. So like your blood bar, like you get to do like you got special ultimates and shit that you can use it, but it uses a lot of your blood. But you can also cure yourself. So like if somebody hits me or whatever and I get aggravated damage or they burn me, I can like stab myself and I will bleed a little bit, but it'll heal my health. So like so but then like you can walk around, like, you in England, so like sometimes you don't have to feed on people to get your blood bar up. You can actually just, it's rats in the city, you can just pick a rat up and get as much blood out of the rat as you can for that very moment. I'm like, bro, this shit is
getting a rat.
I mean,
give me a dog.
Nah, it's only rats you can feed on.
Damn.
Ain't no dogs. You gotta feed on the rats, or you can feed on people. The night you only come out at night because you're a vampire, of course, but the the only time you can develop or upgrade your player is if you go to sleep. So, like, you can really run the whole mission and just never go to sleep. But as soon as you go to sleep, that's when you start to see the next day certain decisions that you made. Like if I killed somebody that was like, if I killed somebody and I didn't really like do the research on who they was and they had like family, I'll never unlock. You know what I'm saying?
Something that they could have gave.
Yeah, that person could have gave me, or
so
it's imperative.
Okay, that's crazy.
So it's imperative that you like get all the.
That was a community game.
Yeah, like you gotta, and it's like 5 different cities that you're going through within London. So you gotta go like to the West End, the North End, the docks, the hospital. Like, so you gotta go, and as you're going through this shit, you're running into like. Werewolves, you got to just fight these niggas on the whim. They just be in the street like, oh, nigga, you over here. These things called scows, which are like the low grade of vampires, which they really don't have they poke. Like, they don't really like, they just, bite you, but they don't turn anybody. They're just like savages or whatever. But yeah, they be in the streets. Then you got other vampires you got to fight. It's just, the game is raw, bro. I was like, bro, this is an in-depth fucking game.
Like, we're gonna have to check. We're gonna have to get that checked out. I'll tell you what, I am gonna be playing in fucking 2 weeks though.
Oh yeah, I already got the my dad gave me a Best Buy gift card for Christmas. Mm-hmm. I ain't spent that motherfucker because I was waiting on this bitch. Like that shit been sitting in the drum. Like, wait till NCAA come out.
Yeah,
I am taking UCF to the championship.
So just so y'all know, I got another person that wants to do a dynasty mode. So. We can have we have a little dynasty thing, a little dynasty season.
Because
I just don't know what team I'm playing with yet.
Because UCF ain't making it.
Because I ain't playing
at this rate, I could play with the Gators because they so fucking trash. I have to turn that shit around. This shit crazy.
We talked about the Gators and they scheduled last week.
These niggas gonna win 4 games. Murder Row, nigga. I know we not winning shit again.
Sorry.
Bro, we might not win 4 games.
Sorry, Billy.
Billy ass gonna be gone by half.
Bro, we lost to Kentucky last year, bro. I know this year's a new year, but bro, we played Kentucky before Georgia. After Georgia, we played Texas. After Texas, we played freaking LSU. After LSU, we play Ole Miss. After Ole Miss, we play Florida State. The end of the season is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
First game, we play them boys.
We losing all them games at the end. If we win any game, it might be one of our first 3, and then after that,
bro, Texas A&M and Texas A&M and Tennessee. Oh, you just think whatever. All them boys ranked, bro. Bro, we played a 4th.
Oh yeah, we checked that.
We played a 4th best team, the 5th best team, the number 1 team,
the 11th team, the 12th team,
the 12, the 13,
the
18, the 20.
They'll do that.
Hell yeah. They've been talking about that. Hey, if us getting smacked this year makes us we get the bag and we get a bag to prime, it's worth it.
I will get smacked the whole season for prime, nigga.
If we don't get prime,
that nigga said I would go 0-12 to get prime.
I would
too.
I had a season with Brantley at my quarterback.
This shit bad.
If going through this season means we get prime,
hey man. Before we get out of here, I do want to give a shout out. I was just talking about this before we started potting. I was looking at the high school recruit rankings for 2025. Shout out to Duval, who has the number 24 and 25 player locked up. I think his name is Solomon Thomas at Reigns. Mm-hmm. And then
for those of y'all who don't know, Duval.
Yeah, y'all know the vibes. Matter of fact, I'm pulling it up right here. I got it right here. So Solomon Thomas, interior offensive lineman, 5-star recruit, is officially committed to Florida State. And then at number 25, we got Jamie French, the receiver from Mandarin. He's also a 5-star, and shout out to him. You know, shout out to both of them. Actually, I want to see what their composite rankings is. See that composite. Matter of fact, let me flip this real quick, because if I do that correctly, then we got 2 top 20 players in the country. So Solomon Thomas is at 15 when you take all of the rankings and put them together. 15th overall.
Dang.
So shout out to him. And then Jamie French is 25th overall.
Dang.
I'm sorry, that's still wrong. 18th overall. Sorry, my bad.
Even better.
18th overall. So top 20 players in the city of Jacksonville, Florida. I want to find the other one guy who just committed to Miami yesterday from Mandarin, because he's also there he is. He's number 56 in the country. So Mandarin got a 4-star safety, the number 56 overall player in the country, and the number 18th overall player in the country at wide receiver. What Mandarin doing, dog?
Mandarin over there producing boy.
Good
God. Balling, boy.
All right, man. Well, I just want to give them boys a shout out, man. Shouts out to
them boys.
Hopefully they have a good season.
Hold it down, man.
Season, you know what I mean? And just do y'all things and make sure y'all land and change y'all family's futures. You know what I'm saying?
In college,
you know what I mean? These NIL deals is no joke, especially if you a 5-star receiver, which he is. That's game changing money. All right, man. Y'all boys got any shout outs before we get up out of here, man? We already been running for 2 hours.
Hey, man. I hope everybody had a good 4th.
Yep.
Shouts out to the homies.
Yep.
Shouts out to everybody for tuning in. Hey, man. Spend some time with your families if you've been working hard. Facts. Take some time. Take this weekend for yourself. You know what I mean? And, see y'all next Friday. God willing.
You know what it is, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in as always. Shout out to the homies worldwide. I just checked the stats earlier this week, and like we've literally hit every single continent in the world.
That's crazy.
Every continent in the world we've hit,
worldwide homies,
which is fucking crazy.
Worldwide homies,
which is fucking crazy. You know what I mean? So appreciate y'all for locking in with us, man. And once again, I'm gonna tell you as always, tell a friend, tell a friend, to tell a friend, and let's spread this thing. You know what it is. What you got, Ron?
I mean, everything's already been said, man. Until next week, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll holler at y'all.
Y'all know what it is. Hold on, what are the air horns? And this been Homie Studios.
You did.